Um, over it.
Hi everyone, welcome back for another live stream. Hope you're all having a good day. Alright, so today we're on to 2023, and we're gonna do the whole month of November. Amberlynn has been having some issues with Wifey. I guess the issue is that Amberlynn still wants to talk to Wifey, but Wifey's finding it hard to move on with Amberlynn still talking to her. So Amberlynn's going to tell us a little bit more about that. And she's been kind of like feeling down because of the separation from Wifey and the new environment that she finds herself in. Then she's going to be spending lots of time with her mom, and they're going to be going out to a couple places, and we're going to see a couple recipes, one from Mamalynn and one from Amberlynn. Yeah, so I think the big thing for this month is the Wifey stuff. But most of it's going to probably be like, you know, shopping and hauls, as it is. We'll see what she's doing with her weight loss too, or you know, the health journey, I guess you could call it. Hey, Blessed, oh, I'm glad you could make it. Chris, good to see you. All right, so I'm gonna start this up, and we're gonna start with like not really a Q&A, but she's gonna do a lot of it's gonna be a sit-down chat kind of video.
Hey guys, welcome to a new video. So today we're gonna do like a Q&A type style. I feel like I haven't done just like a straight up Q&A in a very long time. And I know there's probably a lot of questions, a lot of things you guys wanna know, want me to talk about, clarify, explain, whatever it may be. So it's perfect time to do that.
Right off the bat now, I can hear the echo in the room, so you can tell she hasn't put up anything yet. Still just the bare walls. Now she said before that she doesn't usually put stuff up, that her partners are usually the ones who put stuff on the walls.
I know I have not really been posting, and honestly it's
with Amberlynn's input, of course.
It's because so much is like going on up here that it's hard for me to sit and focus. Plus I've been busy out doing things, and it's just like I went through a very big moment by, you know, moving to a completely different state, living by myself for the first time in my life in this way, around family that I haven't been around since I was 18 years old. I'm 32 now. I was ending a relationship with a person that I thought I was going to be with forever, that I literally thought I was going to marry. There was a lot.
I think this is like the fourth time we've heard that. Maybe third. There was Crystal, Destiny, Becky, Wifey. That seems like it's four, doesn't it? Every time she thought she was gonna marry them.
A lot of different things happening, and which are still happening, and it's just like I was filming every single day and uploading every other day, And I think I just got burnt out because it really was just like so much at once, and I was feeling extremely overwhelmed, and I've kind of just like disappeared. So
she was doing pretty good in October and even September. I mean, she was packing and stuff in September and moved in October, but she was doing good with like the daily vlogging and stuff, so she deserves a little break, right?
I do want to say I'm sorry for that. Okay, so I actually posted 3 days ago, anything you want me to talk about in an upcoming video. I posted that on my community tab. So I'm just gonna go in order. Obviously, I'm gonna skip over things I either A, don't want to talk about, things I feel like that are like too disrespectful for me, or like repeat questions, but I'm just gonna start from the top and work my way down. Let's get into it. Okay, so the first question is, why are you suddenly no longer complaining about any of your multiple health issues that were always causing you to be set back, or your mental health problems that you felt the need to feel to use as a crutch every day suddenly healed from everything? So before I answer that, I just want to say that's really sad that like...
Well, okay, that kind of happened when she met Wifey. There was a lot of denial, basically, of her abilities, of what she could do, her limitations. Everything just like that kind of changed when she met Wifey. Compared to Becky, like she was ready to lose weight and travel, and she could travel, but then with Becky, she couldn't travel very long. Like, but she was kind of at the same. Like nothing had really changed other than her mindset. So sometimes she's kind of in denial of that stuff, telling herself she can do stuff and then telling us she can do it, knowing very well that she still has some work to do before she can do that stuff.
When people are vocal.
But now that she's on her own too, she might have to push herself a little bit more than she would have before. So I could see where she might not talk about the things that are preventing her from doing things that her partners would do for her, such as like hanging up photos. Like she could do that, she just probably didn't want to do that. Or same with assembling things. We'll watch her put things together that she orders a lot, and before she would have her partners do that for her. So like she does do a little bit more on her own now that she's kind of forced to do it.
About their like mental health or physical stuff that people say, oh, you're using that as a crutch, when it's like when things are too late or things have gone too far or you are too far gone, people are like, oh, you should have spoke up, you should have said something. And it's like, I am very much that person that I do speak up, I do say something, but I've noticed I have taken a lot of steps back in that regard because I am feeling constantly judged. I am feeling like people think that I do use it as a crutch or an excuse. So I think that's the reason why that I'm not talking about those things anymore, because like even in this person's question, they said like, why are you no longer complaining about these things? I never feel like I'm coming from a complaining spot. I've always just tried to take pride in like being vocal about my mental health or like things that I'm going through. But overall, the reason why I'm not talking about these things anymore is because I have taken a step back of talking about really personal things. And it's because of the response that I receive when I do that, because the response that I receive doesn't help me. It actually makes me feel worse. Have you noticed an improvement in your health overall? So yeah, I do notice improvement in my health, and I'm gonna come from like my stamina area type situation, because it's like I was actually talking to my mom the other night, and I was like explaining to her like how bad I was in 2019, because she didn't even know the
Yeah, things were pretty bad in 2019. It's too bad that she keeps comparing everything that she does at this point on. Like anytime, when she was with Wifey, when she broke up with Wifey, like anytime, right now, in 2024, she'll still say, I can tell that my stamina's up, but she's comparing it to 2019 instead of comparing it to last month or last year, 2021, 2022. She compares it to her when she felt at her worst, basically, instead of, you know, a month or two prior. So it kind of makes it a little hard to believe that she's kind of gotten better over the last few months of learning to do things on her own. So I can see where sometimes there's like a frustration when you're watching it, because she's not being honest with herself at that point, telling us that she's, you know, she's trying, but it's kind of like comparing everything to her 89 pounds. You just gotta have to, like, it's hard to see where she's coming from, basically, because she's not really giving us a good idea of how it has been recently. She's just kind of comparing it to a long time ago. So we're not quite sure exactly how much her health has changed in the last few months. Because, like, what's this what is she comparing it to other than 2019? We're trying to, like, we want her to compare it to more recent, I guess, is what we're asking for.
Extent of how bad I was, because it was just embarrassing. The only people who knew were the people that I lived with. It's like I was outside, I was actually taking a walk with my mom and with Twinkie, and I was just like, I wouldn't have been able to do this in 2019, like not even remotely close. I am able to go and do things. Science Museum is a really good example of that. Whereas in 2019, I couldn't do those things. And even my mom was like, what do you think changed? Like, how do you think that you did that? Like, even though you're still the same size as you were. It's because it takes work. It takes hard work to build your stamina. Like, it was very, very hard because
she also was dealing with quite a bit of illness in 2019 compared to now. So there was a lot of hard work going through that journey. But then it seems like that wasn't almost enough for her to want more. You know, she just kind of is stuck in this this part of her journey, I guess.
I still remember in 2019 when I tried to take a shower, like my legs would shake. I would be so out of breath. Like for even 30 seconds of me standing, I was like, it just felt like I was completely incapable as a person. It was.
So that seems to be something that improved over time when she was with Wifey too. It seemed like she was able to take care of herself in that way, whereas she needed Becky's help before. She was able to take her showers by herself. So yeah, that would be an improvement for sure.
Terrifying. And I remember feeling like I'm never going to change. I remember feeling like this is how my life is always going to be. And I had a really good friend at the time who experienced a lot of like the same things I was experiencing when it came to like my stamina. And like I literally couldn't even stand for 30 seconds. And I remember very well just like constantly talking to her about it and just saying like, is this how it's always going to be? Because that's what it felt like. I was trapped in a prison. And then slowly but surely over time, I said, no, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna stand for no reason. Like there were times where I would purposely stand for no reason just to build those muscles that I had lost. And a really big thing for me that changed was I stopped sitting while cooking. I stopped sitting while doing things where normally I would sit. Like sometimes I even journal standing up. Like you don't need to be sitting all the time. And the biggest one for me is every time I go to a store, I would tell myself, do not get on the scooter. I think a really big part of that, what made it like.
So that's all, that sounds like when she talks about that, I'm wondering, or I'm not picturing, I guess, where she lived with Eric and Ricky, where she's doing this stuff. I'm picturing the Wifey era. Because when she said stand up while journaling, I think of the standing desk that she got. So yeah, I'm just kind of thinking like all that happened after her surgery and her recovery. So then that's probably, you know, around that time when she started doing this stuff. rather than before, when she was actually in the low of 2019.
Like easier was being with Feline because I felt ashamed and embarrassed. I did not want her to see me like that. So not one time while being in a relationship with her did I ever use a scooter. But it's just all.
Wow. That's a pretty big statement. But I think I believe it. I guess we'll have to wait and see when we go through the Feline era. Nikki, hi, good to see you.
All those tiny little things, it's just like doing more. Cleaning the house when there's no reason for it. It builds your stamina when you literally had none. I'm not talking about like the average person. I don't think that cleaning is gonna help your stamina. I mean, go for it. But when you were pretty much bedbound, getting up and doing things that you normally wouldn't and doing them every single day, it makes it to where your stamina just improves. So then every single day you're able to do more and more. So now that it's been, what, 4 years since then? That person in 2019, she doesn't exist. Like the mentality I had, who I was on YouTube, she doesn't exist anymore. Just the incapability of just living as a human, because here I am living on my own where I need zero help. Next question is, are you in pain going out so much? No, I'm not in pain, but like obviously I do have lipedema and lymphedema. So by moving more, I do swell more. So that is the part that does suck a lot. That's one thing that my body can't get used to. Has Feline ghosted you? Okay, so the answer is no. But I really hurt her after we broke up by falling in love with someone else. I hurt her a lot and I take accountability. I obviously just could not control falling in love with someone else.
I wonder if she was trying to branch out after the breakup, kind of like she did with Crystal, where after the breakup she just wanted to like make friends, talk to new people, and then like within a week she meets Destiny online. So I wonder if that's kind of what happened here, where she just was like looking for friends but then found someone else. And then since she wasn't committed to Wifey anymore, she was able to move on with this mystery person that may or may not be Valentine.
I very much fell in love. I did. And it just was really hard for her and it became hard for me and it became a very big mess. And it just really went to show like how much she did love me and I felt horrible and I tried to fix it, but I kept failing at fixing it and it made it to where she doesn't even want to continue being my friend.
Sherry, hi, good to see you. Well, she said that she didn't ghost her, but she just said that Feline doesn't want to be her friend, so isn't that kind of the same thing?
So I went through like a whole separate heartbreak in private. Like I just feel like I'm reliving the heartbreak just a million times over. We were cordial for a bit after she left. We would text. Then like almost daily I would text her like, I love you, I miss you, because I just felt like I needed her to know. And I needed her to know that I was sorry that I hurt her. I talked it over with a friend and they said, I think it's time that you just like respect her and stop contacting her, and it's been really hard. This is gonna sound dumb to some people, but I am on day 5 of not contacting her.
Every time she says when I've talked to a friend, my mind just goes Valentine. Because she usually likes to stick with the one person for a while and see where that goes, and you know, like she's still trying to make amends here with Wifey, but apparently that didn't work. But she's already like seems to have moved on.
And I know a lot of people are gonna be like, that's so unhealthy. Trust me, I get it. I have mental illness. And Feline was my very best friend for like over 2 years. You know, I thought I was gonna marry her, and it's.
Why would you think that? The first message that she ever sent, that Feline here ever sent to Amberlynn, was telling her that she was going to be her future wife someday. Oh man. She really reeled her in real fast with that.
Just been really, really hard. So we are not in contact, and I'm going to be respecting her wishes, even if it's really freaking hard. Like, it's been so hard. Like, I have wanted to call her, I've wanted to text her, and just these last 5 days, and it's like I can't. And it's just been a whole other level of torture because I miss her so much. And I just think, out of respect for her and for myself and for our relationship, I don't want to talk about her. And I know a lot of people think that, like, I'm gonna come on here and say bad things about her. Not gonna happen. It's never gonna happen. Next question is, how are the fur babies adapting to the move/new place? They actually adapted really fast, which surprised me, especially because Wasabi.
No, I think eventually here she does kind of open up about her relationship with Wifey, and I'm not sure if she's gonna really speak ill of her, but she is gonna talk more about I guess the, like, what happened around the weight loss surgery and why she didn't why she didn't end up going through with it.
Wasabi adapts slower than Twinkie and Rarity, but they're amazing. They seem very happy, they seem calm, and that just makes me really happy. Do you think it's wise to be drinking all the time with all the medications you are on? I actually am not on any medications at all. I can't tell you the last time I took a medication. It's been months since I've been off of, like, anxiety medicine or for my bipolar, but I actually am taking a break on the whole drinking thing because I felt like I was turning to it. I did go through a phase a couple years ago where I was turning to alcohol, and the last time I drank was on live stream. I was drinking whiskey. It's because I was turning to alcohol because I just felt like I needed something so I didn't have to feel what I was currently feeling.
What are the laws on cannabis and Delta 8 in Oklahoma? I have no idea, so I'm just, like, wondering if that's an option for her too, because that could be a reason why she quickly turned to the alcohol, even though that's something that she would do sometimes. But she was able to get the Delta 8 gummies while living in Kentucky, but I'm not quite sure what the laws are in Oklahoma. But I'm pretty sure that she ends up going to a dispensary with Mamalynn, so maybe they can? Anyway, it doesn't really matter. We'll figure it out.
And that's when I told myself, okay, I need to stop drinking because I'm not going to use alcohol as a crutch. I'm not that person, or at least I thought I wasn't that person. But when I told myself I was going to stop drinking, I was able to do that. I didn't drink for about 1.5 years. And now I'm finding myself going back to that. Like, at first I was like, you know what? Single era, I live by myself, have a couple drinks. There's nothing wrong with that. But then I realized, okay, I like the way this makes me feel.
And she was titling videos, "Drinking in my closet." Not good. Not good.
I like that it's taking away certain emotions, heightening other emotions, and it's making me feel good. Then I started doing it more frequently, and I kind of want to just take, like, a little break until I heal a little bit more. Have you finished unpacking? Yes, I unpacked within, like, 4 days of moving because I was just ready for all the boxes to be gone. I was ready for everything to be homey feeling. So it's been a hot minute since I've been done unpacking. Let's talk about if you'd ever get back with one of your past girlfriends. Oh my gosh. If circumstances were different, I would definitely get back with Feline. Yes, I would. Have you found a new therapist? I actually have not. So this is actually a good question to kind of lead into something else.
Yeah, so when she says if circumstances were different, I wonder if that means, like, if she would have kind of been able to keep up with her weight loss journey so that she'd be able to do more things with Feline, if that might have had something to do with it. But I also know that they had kind of like a, I want to say like a power struggle relationship where Wifey didn't let Amberlynn get away with as much as her previous girlfriends had. So there would have been some conflict there for sure, I think. Which I think she has actually talked about that too, about how Feline likes to lay down the law. And we know usually Amberlynn does that.
A little bit of a backstory is, as you guys remember, I had to do 12 sessions of therapy to get weight loss surgery because I was trying to do that. And then I did the 12 sessions and then I continued seeing the same therapist, actually psychologist. I liked him a lot, so I stayed. And then remember when I told you guys, okay, well, I have to go to a new psychologist who actually specializes in something different, and I didn't feel comfortable saying what it was. I actually only got to see that psychologist one time because I ended up moving to a completely different state and I wasn't able to keep the same psychologist, obviously. But I guess now is the time to say, I really did not want to share this. I don't know why, but I think it's something that, like, out of the diagnoses I've got my whole life ever since I was 9, which I was 9 and diagnosed with depression for the first time, because like I was in foster care, and just no 9-year-old should ever be diagnosed with that. But since then, you know, I've been diagnosed with OCD, I've been diagnosed with PTSD, bipolar, and those things were like so much easier for me to accept, and I don't really know why. I was actually diagnosed on my 19th session with my psychologist with borderline personality disorder. And for some reason, I had a hard time accepting that, and still have a hard time accepting that, because it's obvious. It's obvious that I have borderline personality disorder, and it's something that, like, I always purposely pushed away. Like, people would contact me and be like, you know, you seem like you have BPD, and I just automatically would shut them down and be like, nope. I don't know what it is. I think it's because with everything else, you know, like anxiety, okay? Take some medicine, try some Zoloft, see if that helps. Bipolar, take some mood stabilizer, see if that helps, you know, but with borderline personality disorder, there isn't really a medicine for that. You have to work, and it's just like, this diagnosis explains literally probably 95% of the reason why I am the way that I am. And I don't know if I want to like talk about it anymore, because again, it's hard for me to accept. I don't know why. It's that one thing where I kept telling myself, this can't be real, this can't be true, and it is. And now it's just something else that I have to put in work, and it's just, maybe I feel like it's a bit unfair, and then I have to remind myself life isn't fair, you know? People are dealt their cards, and it's kind of like how you play them. That's like the motto that I need to live by currently. It's like, okay, my cards were dealt. Now let's play them, you know, in a way that's just gonna make your life more positive. Next question is, give us.
All right, so she said she did like 20 sessions, 19. 89. No, so yeah, I guess they would probably know what she's dealing with, but now that she knows, or she can figure out which steps to take to help her navigate through life with it.
The tea on the guy who ghosted you. There's like a rumor that a guy ghosted me. I'm just going to say right now that that rumor is not real. I don't know where that came from. Any changes you've noticed from your hysterectomy? Yes, my hair. My hair is the #1 biggest change besides not having a period. Thank God. My hair, you can't tell now because it is straight, but my hair texture has completely changed. It's like curly, and like, it's just like, it looks dry and just not good. It's a texture that I do not like. So that's why I choose to straighten it, so you guys can't tell. But on top of that, my hair has thinned a a lot. My hysterectomy was a full hysterectomy, so I went through menopause at a very young age, obviously. So I'm just like showing symptoms of that, and I know that's like a really big one. And then another one is like I noticed I get hot and cold a lot quicker than I ever did. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but it definitely happened after my hysterectomy. Okay, I've had a lot of people ask if I will be doing Vlogmas this year, and honestly, I don't know. Because my last Vlogmas was my favorite Vlogmas of all time. Because I remember how I felt during it. Not a lot of people have to enjoy it. It's fine. I mean, if you enjoyed it, thank you so much. But it's like, for me, a lot of my memories come from like, how did that make me feel? I remember how people make me feel, how situations make me feel above anything else. And I remember Vlogmas making me happy. I felt happy. I felt at home. I felt content. I was sad for it to end. And it's because of the things I was doing in Vlogmas. I know I just said I wasn't gonna.
Sherry. Yeah, Amberlynn has a lot of hair content. I think, well, I'm not gonna say it's all, but like another reason why Vlogmas that year was probably so great is because she didn't have to pay for all of her own gifts. She was kind of doing that with Becky a few years it seemed like, whereas this time she was able to receive gifts from Wifey all the time because they did that. But they were also doing like activities and stuff. I didn't really watch the whole thing, but I've seen a few videos of them and of the Vlogmases she did, and they seemed to, yeah, like she said, be content and happy. I feel like it was definitely easier to watch that stuff than it was the Vlogmas that she had with Becky at that apartment. Yeah, it was yeah, I could see where she kind of doesn't want to do it this year, 2023.
Talk about Feline much, but she is a very large portion of the reason why I enjoyed Vlogmas so much. I feel like we had a very good time, and so now when I think of Vlogmas, I think of her. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna manage. So for right now, I do not know. I love Vlogmas, but do I love it enough to every day be super sad over it? I don't know. Next question.
Sherry, do you think she used all those gifts that she bought as a tax write-off because she showed them in her vlogs? Oh, that'd be crazy.
Question is, you should explain your TikToks. Oh my god, my TikToks. A lot of people think that they have like hidden meaning. They don't. I just really enjoy dancing, lip syncing. Some people call them thirst traps. Definitely not. I'm just kind of, for the lack of a better term, I'm just feeling myself. I don't know. I just enjoy being that. And by that, I don't really know what that means. I just enjoy that. So if you go to my TikTok and you see, you'll know what I mean. I just enjoy that Amberlynn. That Amberlynn to me is fun. What's it been like getting to reconnect with your mom? It has been so amazing. We have so much time lost that I think that we're trying to make up for. And I have noticed some people saying like, why do you only hang out with your mom? Like, well, I mean, I've only been here.
Is that a thing? So if you could just like hop on camera eating your dinner that night, you could just be like, I could just write off these potatoes. Is that how that works?
For a month, my whole life, I didn't have her. And we're both in a situation where we have each other and we're both wanting to build that relationship, whether it's mother-daughter or just a friendship. Because at this point right now, it's like she doesn't 100% know how to be a mom, even though she's doing an amazing job. And I don't even know if I know how to be a daughter, as freaking crazy as that sounds. So we're just trying to reconnect. And we're having fun with each other, and we have not just fun with each other, but we have those tough conversations. She has done a lot of apologizing, and we've talked so much about the past, and it's just been really good bonding experience for sure. What is the best part of living in Oklahoma besides being closer to family, and what's been the worst part of living in Oklahoma? So the best part is the fact that I actually love it here. I don't know why, but when I lived here when I was 18, it was just for like 6 months or something. I hated it. I don't know if it was like where I was living. I didn't really go anywhere. Now I go a lot of different places, but I just love it. Like, people here.
Well, I guess when she was there when she was 18, her family was completely different. Her mother was going through a lot of stuff that she's not going through now. So, I mean, a lot has changed. So it would definitely be different, and probably a lot easier now to live there than it would have been if she would have continued living there back when she was 18.
So nice, and I don't know what it is. Like, the energy feels good to me. The worst part has been obviously my random waves of loneliness, for sure. Like, no matter how much family's around you or whatever it may be, sometimes moving to a new place with new surroundings where you have to create a new routine, especially without someone that you love, it does create a sense of loneliness, and that has been really hard. And I know that obviously another worst thing is going to be tornadoes in the damn summer, ice and snow in the winter. Not looking forward to that. Next question is, what areas of your life are in need of the most improvement? Definitely my weight, like 100%. Do you only leave the apartment on the weekends? No, I leave on the weekends, during the week, just whenever I have plans. Are you going to start uploading on a schedule again soon? I don't know. I feel like starting a schedule is only gonna make me fail, and I have done too much failing in several areas of my life. So maybe it's best I don't have a schedule right now. How old were you when you graduated high school? I was 18. Okay, so we're going to end there. I feel like this video is super long. I hope that you guys did enjoy it, and I will see you in my next one. Bye. Hey guys.
Alright, so it's been a few days since she recorded anything. And this is the first video of the return of the vlogs. She took a week or so off.
Welcome to a new vlog. I know it's been a hot minute. I was trying to figure out, like, why am I not in the mood to film? Like, what is happening? Which is, like, besides the obvious, just heartbreak, sadness, loneliness. And it's because I honestly feel like I'm supposed to be a certain way that, like, I don't feel that way right now, like, at all. I'm supposed to be thriving as single-lyn, and right now I'm just, I can't say that I 100% am. And it's like, I don't want to, like, make all my videos about, oh my god, I'm heartbroken, like, I miss my ex, or I miss our friendship, or this or that. Like, I don't want all my videos to be that, but I just feel like if I come on here and I'm like, I seem sad or something, I feel like a lot of people are going to be like wondering like what's wrong and stuff. And really it's just like, there's a lot of stuff up here. There's a lot of stuff in my heart. There's a lot of stuff I'm just not saying. I don't know. I just feel like there's expectations that I'm not succeeding at, or I'm not fulfilling. And I need to take away that thought and just be like, this is my life. This is what I'm currently going through. And I'm tired of wondering, like, are these expectations, like, am I meeting them? Because no, I'm not going to be meeting them. I just kind of have to live life for me in this moment. Stop focusing so hard on like, I need to make the best vlog possible, because it's just not happening. So right here we have some dirty clothes that I'm actually going to be taking to a laundromat, because as you guys know, my dryer was making that really weird noise. Maintenance came, listened to it, and they were like shocked. They were like, I've never heard a dryer make this noise in my life. So I'm waiting for them to come fix it. I'm just really excited to be able to use the washer and dryer here. I have tons of dirty clothes that I need to do, so I'm actually gonna go do that today. But I really just wanted to check in with you guys and say, like, overall, I'm okay. Do I have breakdowns where I cry at nighttime all by myself? Yes, but I'm alive, and I'm grateful for certain people in my life. I'm grateful for my fur babies. I'm grateful for you guys. I'm grateful to just be here to live and heal, and it's gonna be a process. And it's like, I literally am heartbroken times 2. And it's not something that I want to like talk about, but it's so heavy on my chest that it's just like it's there. I am heartbroken times two because, you know, my recent ex that you guys know, and then the girl I was talking to, and I told you guys about her, how I fell in love, da da da. Like, I'm heartbroken over both of these things, and it's just been very hard and very heavy. I just want to let you guys know that, like,
I wonder if we'll ever find out if this person is Valentine or if there was another person in between Wifey and the current girlfriend known as Valentine. Also, I think this might be the day that somebody took a picture of Amberlynn at the laundromat. I think. Just because she said she's going there, and she only went there, I think, for a little bit. Maybe this was the only trip she made, because I'm pretty sure she gets a washer and dryer here that she can use in the apartment. Well, not in her, they give her a key to another apartment so that she can do laundry, basically.
These next couple months, behind the scenes, I'm gonna be just like hurting a lot. It is what it is. But like, when me and my recent ex first broke up, like every day I would come on here and like cry to you guys and talk about it and give you these play-by-play updates. That's just not what I want for this. So I think that's why right now it's very much like word vomit and just like explaining myself, that if you guys see me, you know, just like kind of down and maybe I go MIA for a little bit, it's just because I'm trying to like fix my broken heart, and I just don't know how to do that right now. Okay, so I just got done walking Twinkie, and I made some very, very thin pork chops.
It's her favorite, the pork chops in the air fryer.
She thinks that she's getting some, but she's not. They're super tiny and thin. Just cooked it in the air fryer, and I added some garlic salt and some pepper. As for my drink, which is literally my most favorite thing right now, Gatorade Zero Glacier Freeze. This is my last one, so I'm gonna enjoy it. I also have the fruit punch one. This one, it's okay, but this one by far is the best one I've ever had.
Those Amberlynn's nails? Did she show us those, or is her mom here? Maybe they're Amberlynn's, I'll see.
They're now in the dryer. Hello. Alright, so clothes are done.
Alright, she's with her mom, I think.
I had to buy like these stretchy baggies because I accidentally ripped the trash bags, so that's a situation. Hey guys, so it is the next day. I am just getting ready. I'm about to put on some lipstick here.
Yes, that was her mother putting the coins in. You can tell from her black nail polish there. Yeah. I mean, I kind of tell it wasn't Amberlynn's hand, but I don't know. I was just making sure. Okay, so, Sherry has a question. Whose cooking would you eat if you had to? Amber's or Foodie? Let us know here in the chat. I'd say Foodie. I don't know, I think I've said this before, where Foodie's food looks like it would taste better, but I don't trust her hygiene. Whereas with Amberlynn's food might not taste as good, but I feel like she'd be more likely to wash her hands while she's cooking, or you know. You know what Foodie does? You ever watch Foodie actually cook? Yikes.
I really am sad because I don't know, I thought of something because I just found out something. So a lot of you say that like I'm looking for a caretaker, and for a minute there I was just like accepting it because you guys know I do not drive. I just don't. I don't drive. I have an anxiety, but obviously I am thinking about getting my license. That is something I'm thinking about.
Oh goodness. She thinks about it when she might need to depend on herself. But every time she finds someone that is willing to drive her, that's when any idea of trying to learn to drive just is gone. She just doesn't want to drive because she doesn't need to drive, she says. But after each breakup, she's wanting to learn how to drive until she finds someone who knows how to drive. And in this case, it's her mom. And her mom's probably not going to break up with her, so she's probably going to have that ability to have someone to help her with the driving. Or she, like she said before, she'd get the good old Uber. Uber.
And I get a lot of crap for the fact that I don't drive. But I just found out, all within the span of 24 hours, that y'all's favorite reaction channel doesn't drive. And Tana...
Okay, so she's talking about Zachary Michael. Because they have a little bit of a back and forth about this when she mentioned it back in November.
Tana Mongo, whatever her last name is, I'm bad at pronouncing, as you guys know. She also doesn't drive. It's just like there's a lot of...
I've been driving since I was 16. I just want to put it out there, I'm not one of those reaction channels who does not drive. So I'm not on that list.
Other, obviously, probably people on YouTube who don't drive, and no one says like, oh, you need a caretaker. So I have put two and two together, and I've realized that people say that to me because of my weight, and I'm feeling sad about it. I just don't think it's okay. I literally live on my own.
I'm not sure if it's her weight. Like that she wouldn't be, well, I mean, we see Foodie drive, but Foodie's like, I think 100 pounds lighter than Amberlynn. So it would be kind of difficult, I guess, to get him behind the wheel and stuff. But if it's if it's something she wanted to do, she probably could work towards it. But it just doesn't seem like it's something she actually wants to do.
I do everything by myself. I don't need nobody, but yes, I don't drive. And come to find out, a lot of people don't. A lot of people that I thought drove actually don't. So are we gonna look at the reaction channel and say, oh, you need a caretaker because you don't drive? It's just like, it's such a weird concept to me that like, it's okay to say that to me because of my weight. I wasn't gonna say anything, but it's just like I need to like stick up for myself. I need to stand up for myself just a little bit more. I'm just not doing enough of that. And I think it's really important that people stand up for themselves. I'm trying my best. Hello. So it's been a hot minute since I talked to you guys, like the whole day. I actually just got home. I ran some errands with my mom and we went and got lunch together. And now I'm gonna give you guys a really quick grocery haul.
Well, hopefully, while she's out with her mom, the carts aren't something that she does again. And then I'm trying to think of the shot that we got at the laundromat. I'm gonna have to go see if I can find that, but I'm pretty sure that she was in a scooter when she was shot, when they took a picture of her there. I don't know, I just hope it's something that she keeps up, where she just, like with Feline, she wanted to walk all the time in the stores. Hopefully that's something she does with her mom as well.
So tortellini, some sour cream and chives mashed potatoes, chicken stuffing. I got some of these like raviolis. This is Italian sausage and a chicken and roasted garlic, paper towels, pork chops because I'm obsessed, some olive oil and garlic, just sauce for the raviolis. I got some ramen noodles. And of course, I got a ton of my most favorite drink right now. It is so freaking good. And then I got a ton of veggies, broccoli, cauliflower, radish, celery.
Okay, so I have to correct myself because I went and took a look at the photo and it looked like she was like at the door coming in with the stuff, but she's really just sitting at a chair. She's sitting on a chair with her stuff around her. So I was wrong. There's no scooter there. So hopefully, that's something that she doesn't continue to do. or that she continues, is not using the scooters, because that'll really help her, especially if she's out shopping a lot with her mom.
Random stuff, and of course.
So that looks like a pretty good haul. Healthy fruits and vegetables.
Apples. So I look like a mess. I feel like a mess. This is like a moment where I literally told myself that I was not going to do this. I was not going to do this. But like, the truth is, as the time goes on and I am losing more and more of like the two people that I love, which is such a weird concept that like you can love more than one person at a time, because like I really never believed that you could, but truth is you can.
Destiny and Becky.
And it's just like, the more I lose them and the more time goes, like I just feel so broken, and I go out and I do things and I try to distract myself the best that I can, and then I come home and I am just hit with like loneliness.
Alright, well maybe this other person did really stop talking to her. Like maybe that's not a thing anymore and doesn't become a thing again.
And all of my thoughts, all of them, and all of my feelings are just like heightened and just there for me to listen to and for me to feel, and I just don't like it. It is literally torture. I feel like I'm being tortured, because it's like, it's that type of like loneliness and that type of pain where it's like a lump in your throat and your chest is super heavy and you just like feel like you're gonna spiral. Like, that's how it feels. I just don't know how to be alone. I don't. And I'm coming to terms with that more than like ever. Like, I physically can be alone, but mentally it's hard. And I think what's making it hard is like the fact that I'm not 100% happy. Like, I'm going through so many different emotions when it comes to like 2 heartbreaks at one time, and it's just causing me to like go through a low. Like, I'm just like really low, and I don't.
It could be because she has no one really to depend on emotionally right now. So that could be bringing on these, some of the reason why she's having these feelings. Because she's used to having that someone to depend on for some kind of emotional stimulus.
Don't know how to handle it, because it's like, I want to film, I want to do my job, but it's like, how can I do it when I can barely like focus on like anything? I don't even know how to explain it. Like, I don't even know. I just am having a hard time separating job from my real life, because it just doesn't make sense, because my job is my life, and like there's no break from that, you know. Sometimes I miss having that job where I have to get up and I have to go and just leave my mind the best that I can. And
so the last time she did that would be at the end of 2016. November 2016 is when, yeah, she decided she wasn't going to be going into work anymore, and she just wanted to do the YouNow and the and YouTube. So she was, yeah, that's when she was working with Destiny, doing data entry at a center where they met Dana.
To focus on other people and other things. And yes, I could go get a different job. I love YouTube. I don't want to quit YouTube. Right now I'm focusing on how can I healthily bring both of these things together without bombarding you guys with like just my sadness. I don't want to do that again. But I'm just having a hard time. Like, and I've like stupidly I've thought of like, why don't I just go back to like filming mukbangs? And it's like, that's not who I am anymore. It would be ultimately the easiest choice I could make, is just eat for you guys and just eat on camera. It would help my bank account, it would help my views, it would help engagement, it would help take my mind off of everything, but it's like that's not who I am anymore. And it's like,
it's crazy how she says that. I almost like, is it true? Does she get more views when people watch her eat? Because like, I don't know, personally, I like watching like the vlogs more because there's more things going on and she's not just sitting there eating and talking about usually nothing. So I'm wondering, like, does she actually get a lot more views and like engagement and stuff compared to these other videos? The Crusette, hi, good to see you. Yeah, she could do healthy mukbangs, and like she does like taste tests more or less than actual mukbangs when she does eat the healthy food or make the healthy food.
I can't take the easier way out. I can't do that. I can't do that to myself. And like ultimately, I don't want to do that to you guys. I don't want to do that to the people who have continuously supported me and they've seen growth in me. I can't do that and I won't do that. But it's like, I do have that nagging thought in my brain of like, well, just do that then. I don't want to do that. So it's like, I'm just like stuck in this weird spot of just like trying to figure it all out, because it's like, not only did I lose people that I was in love with, but it's like I lost my best friend and I just feel so freaking lost. I know I rely so hard on someone else to make me feel good that I hate it. I just want to feel good by myself, and I know that's gonna be like that's gonna be a challenge. And I'm honestly, I see the comments now where it's like, at the beginning of this video, I was like, I'm not gonna talk about this, and da-da-da-da, I don't want to cry, and then here I am, literally the next day, in the same video, crying. Sometimes just like, talking about it helps.
She could probably feel it coming on and tried to stop it, but it came anyway.
And just crying and letting it out helps, because I shove down so many tears all the time, and it's like I need to like stop doing that. Okay, so I feel better now. I'm currently staying.
She's eating frozen whipped cream with a knife. Seems dangerous. Even a little like plastic butter knife, you could still cut your mouth. Not like horribly bad or anything, but still enough to be like uncomfortable with it. Just gotta do it anyway.
In my kitchen, eating Cool Whip with a butter knife out of the container. You know? Okay, so I'm actually about to straighten my hair.
Sorry about that. Here we are, we're back.
So I was cuddling with Rarity on the bed after my crying session.
Hello. Say hello. How you doing?
I talked to a friend of mine and I feel better. So sometimes you just need to cry. So I cried. Sadness, pain, heartbreak, all of it's coming in waves.
Well, at least she had someone to talk to. But yeah, that's what she did, I guess. She didn't have those two emotional supports, so she found another one. Oh well, got her through the day. Good. But now she's into the whipped cream. Why does she even have this in her freezer? I don't mean because it should be in the fridge or anything, but she's like, why would you get this? It seems like it's one of those triggering foods where you can just eat it right out of the right out of the dish with a knife.
Waves, and you guys happen to just witness, well, partially witness one of them. And I could take it out of this video, but honestly, I'm done wearing a mask. I'm done. Go through portions of the day where I'm really happy and portions of the day where I'm really low. And if I plan on continuing to grow as a person, a YouTuber and grow more connected to you guys, then I have to be honest with where my head's at. Hello, good morning. So I just woke up, obviously got ready for the day, took Twinkie out, fed the fur babies. I'm actually gonna be spending the day with my mom, my grandma, and my mom's boyfriend. You guys think this is cute? Like, I just wanted my hair up. I was like, I need a moment with it, so I put like a small braid. I don't know, my hair is really frizzy right now. Tomorrow is my hair washing day. Anyways, I want to show you guys what I've been doing when I'm like, okay, I'm hungry, but I don't want like a full meal, but I need something, okay? I take some, oh, you guys can't even see me. Let's move this like so. Hello, hello. So I take some lunch meat. I take some string cheese. Oh, wait, we can't forget my most favorite drink in the whole world. If you guys have never had this, please get it for yourself. The Gatorade Zero and Glacier Freeze. There's nothing else like it. So this is like my new favorite snack ever. Oh my God. It's just like straight to the point. I ain't gotta think about it. I literally take this guy and I wrap, you guys, I'm not joking either. I wrap some chicken lunch meat, which this is like the only chicken lunch meat I will ever eat, which is the Oscar Mayer Deli Fresh Rotisserie Seasoned, because I'm really weird about lunch meat. I wrap it.
That's weird that you would say that, because we've seen her pick out a lot of different lunch meats. And she'll get like little packages that have like lunch meats in them with like some cheese and grapes or something like that. Like we've seen. Is this a troll? Is this what we're watching right now? She trolling us? Like, what's going on with this? We're wrapping it around the cheese. Oh.
So good. I really don't know what it is, but
It's cheese and mystery lunch meat from Oscar Mayer.
I'm fixated on it, and I'm fixated on this. Okay, so I'm gonna eat this, and then I'm gonna take my trash out. Trash valet does come tonight, but I don't know if I'm gonna be home in time to actually set the trash out. So I'm just gonna walk it to the dumpster myself. Sometimes I do that.
Okay, so she's taking us along with her to church with Mamalynn. Alright, and that was a couple clips from the church, and now we're at the casino. As is tradition after going to church.
Jackpot. I won the major. Oh my God, I did that.
Was she trolling again, or did she really just win $600?
Okay, so I just got back from just the whole day out. Went to church, and then we went to the casino. It was actually for my grandma's birthday. My grandma's birthday was like over a week ago, and she wanted to go to the casino, so we went there. I won the jackpot. It was like $650 something, I think. I don't remember, but I was like so shocked. I was like, oh wait. So that was a lot of fun, and instead of spending any of that, I just saved it. And then we went out to dinner, and now I am back home.
That's awesome that she won. I wonder if she bought dinner that night.
So at church today, there was a new singer there, and I like fell in love with her at instant glance. And I was just like, oh my God, I could not stop looking at her while she was singing. I was like, okay, perfection. So that happened. This was my third time, I think, going to church. I've been just going, you know, just in support of my mother. My beliefs have not changed. I do not believe in God. I do like going with her. I love her. And I'm not gonna lie, even though the band is singing like about God and stuff, I think they're amazing and I just like listening to the music, so that's always nice.
Baby boy, why you licking me? Why you licking? Say I just a sweetie.
Okay guys, so it is the next day, and I'm just doing some cleaning. And just looks kind of like messy to me. Like, what is even happening? Like, how did this guy get over here tilted? I don't know. So I'm actually going to take one of these, or maybe a couple, and I'm gonna organize this to look a little better. So here is the before. All right, it doesn't look that much better, but it definitely helps with organization, because every time I'd open this, I'd be like, yikes on bikes. So that looks a little better. So something I have to do literally every day is do this on my bed and on the couch, because the cats have like their designated spots that they love. And one of them is right here on my couch. So it gets super furry. So I have to do this every single day. So I still haven't put away all of my clean clothes from when I went to the laundromat. So I'm also doing that. Yo, I wish I was joking. I found someone's boxers.
Oh no. Could you imagine? Yikes.
And my clean clothes.
And they're not Felines.
And someone's sock. So that happened.
How does that happen? Unless maybe it was in the dryer? Would it be in the dryer or the washer? I guess it depends, whatever she didn't stick her head in to look and see.
Someone's at home saying, where's my boxers? Where's my missing sock? Little do they know, Amberlynn Reed has it, so if you're missing those, let me know. When I tell you I'm addicted to thin pork chops in the air fryer, I'm not joking. And they're so thin and
I was right when I said it was her favorite.
satisfying that I honestly don't even eat anything else with it. I'll just have the pork chop. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's so good. So I'm about to make 4 of them. So I just lay them out like that. I use garlic salt, which all my garlic salt is pretty much gone because this is actually a very embarrassing story. But one of the last nights that I got drunk, which I have not got drunk since I said I was gonna take a break, but I was like super drunk, super hungry. So I was like, I'm gonna make some garlic butter noodles. I'm also gonna use some black pepper. I guess I wasn't paying attention. And instead of opening this little tab, I screwed off the whole lid and I poured the whole thing on the pasta. So I literally had to throw away the whole thing. Like, it was just like a waste. It was really sad and pathetic, but that's what happened there. And then I put it in the air fryer, plug her in. Like, this is so simple, it's scary. So I put it on 400 and it usually takes like 14 to 15 minutes. That's all I do. But I will say, once it's done, I let it sit for like 20 minutes. I know that sounds crazy. Then I eat it because I kind of like it at room temperature and not like freshly hot. Okay, so the pork chops have been done and sitting, and now it's perfect.
Get some ASMR there too.
The pork chop dance. I just go through weird fixations, and sometimes it's with food. You guys haven't seen that. Right now it's a pork chop moment. But really, I just want to come on here and tell you guys thank you so much, like truly from the bottom of my heart. Ever since I told you guys I was diagnosed with borderline personality disorder, and I opened up to you guys in my last video where I just had like a breakdown and I started crying. You guys have reached out to me and you have been so kind and supportive, and I just appreciate it so much, like beyond belief. And so many of you are like sharing your own stories with me, and it's just like, We're not alone. I promise we're not alone. And I know sometimes it truly feels like it, but we're not. So this isn't really something that I want to go into detail about, but a lot of people are asking, how did you hurt your ex by falling in love with someone else? Like, you guys weren't together. So obviously some of this is my story to tell, but just out of respect for all parties, I'm gonna be vague, but I do also want to just make a little bit clear that I did hurt her because my ex wanted to possibly try to get back together. She wanted us to work on ourselves and possibly get back together one day. And normally that would have been something I would have jumped at like this. But when I fell in love, I continuously chose this other person over her, and I was hurting her like really bad. A lot went down, a lot of things happened, but at the time I thought I was choosing my happiness. And you know, in my head I was like, I'm single, we're broken up for a reason. I remember.
Well, at that point she had already been rejected by Feline, so she probably was more likely to try to find something else rather than continuously go back to someone who just broke up with you and might not be interested in you unless you change. And so maybe she was looking for someone who wanted her for who she is rather than who she could be.
Telling my ex, like, why don't we try poly? That's never anything I would have ever suggested in the past.
Well, since Feline's up for that, that's probably why she would suggest it.
But she didn't even want to do that. And it's like, my ex loved me.
Well, you guys were together for like 2 years, so it makes sense that like Feline wouldn't want that kind of relationship at this point when you've had the two of you to yourself.
Me so much, and she really wanted to try to make it work, but I was repeatedly choosing another person over her, and that is the reason why that she does.
And then eventually she chose Feline over this other person, and the other person, well, Amberlynn told the other person about her and Feline rekindling their relationship, kind of, I guess. I don't know. They, you know. So that other person was kind of, yeah, out of the picture at that point. Wasn't cool with Amberlynn not just living with her ex, but also still interested in the ex.
Does not want to speak to me anymore. And I just feel so bad for hurting her. I was just in a really confused spot, and I thought I was doing the right thing initially in the end. You guys are only hearing like 5% of the story out of 100%, because again, there are other parties, and just out of respect, I'm just not gonna do that to them. It is the next day. It's actually morning time. I just woke up, but I went to get back in bed, and I see this little cat head. What are you doing? Oh, baby girl. She's all wrapped up in the blankets. Isn't she the sweetest little baby? She's out of the blankets now, and she's like sketched out, because the reason why she was hiding was because maintenance came. Birdie and Wasabi.
She got right into the blankets to hide. That's too cute.
They go running when someone, like a stranger, is in the house, and then Twinkie goes barking. But yeah, I'm gonna get a little bit more sleep. I went to bed super late last night. I've been going to bed like at a decent time for me, but last night I stayed up a little later than I wanted to. And yes, I did sleep in my makeup. I've been doing that my whole life. Why are we gonna complain and try to change now? That's really the least of my problems. But anyways, I do want to end this video because I do want to get this video up today for you guys. I hope that you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Hey guys, welcome to a new vlog. So we're gonna start off with a little Amazon moment. So I have been loving like mesh lately, like wearing it underneath like a dress or a shirt that is like a spaghetti strap. God, do people even call them that anymore? And I just think it's such a cute look. So I went onto Amazon to search like, is there any that I like? And I found a few, but I was like, I don't know if it's gonna fit me. So this little bag came. All right, so how I want it to fit, since I wear it underneath stuff, I only want it to go to like about right here. And I want it to be super tight because I don't want it to be like a loose mesh. Look how cute this is, but is it gonna fit? That is the real question. Oh my God, it is adorable. So this is in a 4X. So there's no front or back. I think you just throw it on. So let's see if it fits me how I want it to. Ooh, so far so good. It actually fits exactly how I wanted. It is a little longer than I wanted, as you can see here, because I wanted it to be like right here, but I'm totally fine with that. I feel like this will be so cute underneath something. And I feel like the sleeves are longer than I was expecting them to be, which is perfect. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of like vibing with this look if this wasn't so high up here. Wow, okay, she fits, girlies. So that means I'm gonna go back to where I got this on Amazon, and I'm totes gonna get a couple more. There was ones with like polka dots. There was one that was like a white mesh, and I was like, I need that. This is honestly so freaking cute. I like can't even stand it. Okay, so I'm actually about to straighten my hair. So this is before my hair's straight. It's super just poofy and frizzy, and we don't agree. And my hair used to never be like this. It started after my hysterectomy. My hair completely changed texture, so I hate it, but whatever. So here's before. Okay, so she is now straight. She's a little flat, but you know, that's okay. I was thinking about maybe putting some waves in my hair, but honestly, when I use my crimper, it takes a lifetime, and I'm not really in the mood for that. But if it didn't take a lifetime, that's how my hair would look right now, but I'm just feeling.
Okay, so I've been pretty quiet, just watching her try on these clothes and talk about her hair. Yeah, there's not much to say. That material looks like it might be not very comfortable to touch, but I'm like weird with clothing material myself, so maybe it's fine. And her hair, straightened it, okay. What are we gonna do for the rest of the day?
Feeling like, no, that's just too much. Y'all, I have had this dang crown for ever, and I haven't known like really what to do with it. It made an appearance in a video forever ago. It was like literally just a second, but I just filmed a TikTok with it. Nicki Minaj moment. Oh my God, I'm obsessed with the Doja Cat song. It's called Agora Hills, and I cannot stop listening to it. I'm gonna take this off now. I'm obsessed with this though. Like, I got this off of Amazon, like literally.
I'm gonna take this off now. But I'm obsessed with it, and then puts it back on.
I want to say like a year and a half ago. It was during the time where everyone just like kept saying like, oh my God, Feudy Beauty stealing your crown. And then people would come to me and be like, oh my God, you're stealing Chantel's crown. And it was just like a lot of like back and forth in that way. So I was like, oh my God, I think it would be funny to like get a crown. I don't know.
So the name of this video that you put out, this whole vlog here, is called Amberlynn Reid is the Queen of Girl World. That's where the crown pops out.
Never really did anything with it, but there was meaning behind it. I was gonna do a little trolling. You know, it's literally fine to troll for fun. Like, I firmly believe that. Like, I think trolling,
Like she did with the lunch bead earlier, that was a funny troll.
trolling is funny. Like, some of the things that Trisha Paytas does, or like Tana, etc., etc. Like, I am.
Yeah, she definitely gets her trolling ideas from Trisha Paytas.
Also known for being like a troll, but I just feel like there's certain things that you should not troll about. I don't know. You only live once. Let your inner troll out and just let your freak flag fly. You know what I'm saying? Hello, it is the next day. I don't know what's going on here. I'm a little red, so just ignore that. So last night I actually went to bingo with my mom, and instead of throwing away all the papers right at the beginning like everyone does, I kept them all. I wanted to show you how many we did. There were so many, but bingo is actually really cheap. It's $20 to sit there and play for hours. Anyways, I woke up And it's funny because I talked about the crown situation with me and Chantel literally yesterday in this video, and I woke up to people saying like the only reason why I wore a crown in my TikTok was because of her. No. Literally, if you listen to the lyrics, Nicki Minaj is saying, you know, the queen of rap, so I put on a crown. Like, it had nothing to do with Chantel. I think people just want us to hate each other. And I'm sorry, I don't have hate in my heart for her. I don't have hate in my heart for anybody. I'm just not that girly. And if anything, Chantel needs to come to visit me so we can like live stream together. Like, we would literally break the internet. Like, I would love that.
Well, Chantel is traveling quite a bit, so it is an option. She could go visit Amberlynn. Just not this week because she's in Kuwait. Maybe next week when she's back in Canada.
So much. I don't know. Everyone just wants to like pin us together, or is it pin us apart, pin us against each other? What is the saying? I don't know. Either way, no, you guys. There's no drama. There's no beef there. And before the haters say anything, moo moo moo. So I'm actually about to go to my grandma's. We're gonna play some Yahtzee. So cute. I'm gonna use some Versace moment. A little Versace. Oh my god, that smells so good. This is the bright crystal one and I'm like running out, so I definitely need to get more of that. My mirror needs to be cleaned, but this is my outfit for the day. And I'm also wearing my earrings that say gay on them because, you know, gay. So I'm
pretty sure this is the same grandmother who kicked her out when she found out that she had a girlfriend. And she's gonna go over there wearing those earrings. That's funny. She's like looking for a fight.
At the mall because I'm about to go to a Lego store for the first time in my life. I'm pumped. Oh. Lego store. Yes, I'm so excited.
Oh no, you know we're gonna get like a huge Lego haul here.
Hey guys.
She's got that casino money burning a hole in her pocket. She's got to spend it somewhere.
Guys, okay, so I just got back. Literally, when I was at my grandma's house, we were gonna play a whole page of Yahtzee, but we could not stop talking for 4 hours straight. Like, we talked about everything under the sun. It was a moment. I don't know, it was just a really good time, but I wanted to show you what I got from the Lego store. The cashier at the Lego store, he was gay. And I was like, me too. Honestly, you guys, where I live is the biggest, largest, like, gay scene I have ever seen. And I have lived in a lot of places. Yes, I have. I grew up in California. I spent majority, actually, of my life in California. I am a West Coast.
But the last 10 years she spent she spent like a year in Florida, and then the rest of the time was in Kentucky, so. She's been places before that, I guess. Back in the 2000s.
Early, and I miss it there. One day I will be back, but right now I'm enjoying my time in Oklahoma. But the gay scene here is amazing. My mom actually took me by. It's like this whole community, just like street and blocks full of just LGBTQ businesses. And on top of that is like the gay bar scene. It's honestly just amazing because like whenever I go somewhere, there's gonna be a gay person. And it's just like, I was in Kentucky for like 7 years. So definitely not used to that. And it just feels so welcoming. I feel like at home. I mean, I'm an out lesbian and it just feels so comfy. Like, I love it. It feels like such a good vibe. I'm just here for it. Anyways, so first time at the Lego store. Yes, it was so fun. I was definitely...
So this is one of those examples of things that she can write off, I guess, if she shows it in the vlog. So she's gonna show us her Lego haul.
Vibing for sure. I got the Pac-Man Lego. I've been wanting it, so I got it. And then I also got 2 Lego pens. They write the color they are, so this one's gonna be like this dark pink and then black. They're gel pens, and you can Lego them together. Oh my God. I'm such a nerd. And then I got some Legos for free. I said, okay, ma'am, this is the Winter Market, which so cute. And then this one is the Magisto's Magical Workshop. So I'm definitely gonna do these two first. Probably this one and then this one. And then the Pac-Man. I haven't done like a Lego in forever, it feels like. So that's so much fun.
I think when she was still in Kentucky, she was getting more of the off-brand Legos. Like she was ordering them from Amazon. So yeah, it's been a while since we actually saw like Lego brand things that she's putting together.
Okay, guys, so I just feel like it's important that I clarify certain things, topics, questions, rumors. Obviously, there's things I can't talk about, won't talk about, don't want to talk about, but things like this, I'm going to. So there's another rumor that I'm in love with someone else, and I've been in love 3 times since my last relationship. No. When I say I'm in love with 2 people, I'm talking about my ex, Feline, and I'm talking about the person I've been talking about from the jump. I have only been in love with 1 person after my last relationship. That's it. There's just like rumors going around that I'm like, I've been in love like 3 times. Like, no. So I just have to clarify. That's not a thing, won't be a thing. And yeah, but I'm totally fine clarifying certain topics. I might start doing that more often because I've been letting rumors float around. And the more you let them float, and the more you don't be like, actually, no, that's not true. Actually, wait, let me clarify. The more I do that, the bigger it gets. So I just want to squash it now. Okay, guys,
Okay, I need to go back for a second. What did she just tell us? That
I clarify certain things, topics, questions, rumors. Obviously, there's things I can't talk about, won't talk about, don't want to talk about, but things like this, I'm going to. So there's another rumor that I'm in love with someone else, and I've been in love 3 times since my last relationship. No. When I say I'm in love with 2 people, I'm talking about my ex, Feline, and I'm talking about the person I've been talking about from the jump.
Yeah, that's what I couldn't. That's a weird way of saying that.
I have only been in love with 1 person after my last relationship.
Okay, but so she's not talking to them anymore. That's done. So now we're moving on to somebody else next.
That's it. There's just like rumors going around that I'm like, I've been in love like 3 times.
Well, if she finds someone else, maybe. But she, yeah, so I don't know, maybe she isn't talking to Valentine at this point. But then she also says that when they came out officially on Valentine's Day that she was hiding it for a few months before that, so I'm wondering if there is someone new already.
Like, no. So I just have to clarify. That's not a thing, won't be a thing. And yeah, but I'm totally fine clarifying certain topics. I might start doing that more often because I've been letting rumors float around. And the more you let them float, and the more you don't be like, actually, no, that's not true. Actually, wait, let me clarify. The more I do that, the bigger it gets. So
yeah, that's for sure.
I just want to squash it now. Okay, guys, I am obsessed with TikTok. I love TikTok. Follow me on TikTok. Rarity Cat, RARITYYCAT. So there is 2 Y's. I have so much fun on here. Like, queen. And yes, I like my own stuff because I love my stuff and I deserve it.
What? Okay. All right.
But definitely go on there, people.
It reminds me of her saying she's proud of everything little things she does. I'm so proud of that.
You ask, like, why don't I have my comments on? I want it to be peaceful over there. I mean, it's pretty simple because I just have so much fun filming them. And I just, like, low-key don't want it ruined for me. I know a lot of people enjoy my TikToks, though, because I get a lot of messages. So thank you so much. On September 7th, I uploaded a video where I was like, I'm gonna start making all my vlogs 10 minutes because people were saying they were super short. And I have successfully made every single vlog over 10 minutes. And now I think officially I'm gonna start making them all over 12 minutes. I like having this little goal for me. I was successful in my last one and I'm gonna be successful in this one. But I am gonna end this vlog. I hope that you guys enjoyed and I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Hello. I don't know about y'all, but today is just actually not my day at all. I'm just having one of them really weird days where I'm just like over it. And I think it's because, as you guys know, I have lipedema and I also have lymphedema, which is not fun. But when I woke up today, like I can always tell like how swollen I'm gonna be for the day, just based on like me first stepping out of bed. And I just dropped my AirPods. Oh my God, see, not my day. You know how many times I've dropped these though? And like the little guys just go running for their life. But yet they still manage to work. They're pretty amazing, I will say. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So when I got out of bed today, I was like, oh my God, I'm so swollen. The more swollen I feel, like the worse my breathing is. It's just like not a good day. And I literally still have not weighed myself since the first day of me living here.
I was thinking that was she standing here in the bathroom. That's usually where she's weighing herself. And I was just thinking, it's been like pretty much the whole month's gone by and she hasn't weighed herself.
And it's been like 6 weeks, but I can without a doubt, like I'm looking in the mirror right now, like I'm telling you guys, without a doubt, I have gained weight. I know that. I feel it. I see it. And I hate that. I literally hate that feeling. So I definitely need to get like on track tomorrow. Like literally though, Thanksgiving's coming up. And like past Amberlynn is usually like, oh, we should wait until like after Thanksgiving, or we should just wait until after Christmas, or we should just like wait until New Year's. But I feel like if I wait another month, that's not gonna be good. So we definitely need to like kick it into high gear. Where's my ring at? Actually, I think it's in the kitchen because I did dishes last night. And I don't wear my jewelry when I'm washing my dishes. I was washing my dishes while my mom was over and she was like, oh my God, you take off your jewelry while you wash your dishes? I was like, yeah, Mom. Isn't that a thing that people do? I don't know. Yes, here it is. Yes, I love wearing rings. I also need to do my nails. I haven't repainted them. So outfit of the day in my dirty mirror. We're just sticking to simple today. Not me using you guys as a mirror. Thank you. I appreciate it. If you know, you know. HD Kisses by Revlon. Literally the best. Yeah.
She's been buying that stuff since 2017.
We're on our way to Dave & Buster's. Actually, we just got into the parking lot, but I still be listening to Carly Steele. I love her music. Like, oh my God. And I love you, Carly. Dave & Buster's. Neither of us have ever been here before, so I love an arcade. You guys know that about me. All right, we are here, and we both got a play card, and this is the first game we're gonna play.
It's a ring toss. Oh, the camera don't do it justice of the colors.
What the heck?
Those are your rings. You gotta toss them on the balls.
Ready?
Oh, come on, Amber. I got faith in you.
I sound like such a mom right now.
It's interesting how her mom calls her Amber instead of Amberlynn. I think during one of the videos I was editing recently, she said that her mom called her Ambi. But yeah, she calls her Amber instead of Amberlynn.
Come on, Amber.
Oh my God. Oh, that's it. 16. We are about to fight some sharks. They literally have Mario Kart. Oh my God. A huge Connect 4 game that I'm about to whoop her butt.
Red player.
I'm about to win.
Oh.
I won. Woo-hoo.
Red player.
So if you guys remember, I love this leaderboard twice. Yes, I am. Number 1 and number 2.
Do I film you? Or the...
Like my hands, me.
Okay.
Hey, look at that. She made the leaderboard.
Number 1.
You beat your record.
Yeah, these 3 are mine. Wow.
It's awesome.
All right, we're gonna check my card. I have 974 tickets. And my mom has 1,182. Okay, so with the tickets, my mom got this little bell for her boss. Literally says like a boss. It's so cute. And then I got this cutie. This really big otter. He just looks so shy and like he needed a little home. Okay, I have a really quick grocery haul. I just got a few things. I got 2 of these for Twinkie. It's just like wholesome bowls. I got 2 things of pork chops for me. 2 things of my favorite
2 things of pork chops for me. One's Twinkies.
Lunch meat, Deli Fresh, which is 3 seasoned chicken breast, some string cheese. I got 2 of these Febrezes in Mountain. Smells so good. I needed some minced garlic, some garlic salt. I got 2 cans of chicken. I needed some more mascara. I've been using the Mamalynn Lash Sensational, so got that. I needed a new makeup brush. Got some of these, which they're just Ziploc bags. And then I got some Diet Dr. Pepper and my favorite, which is the Zero Gatorade and Glacier Freeze. It is that time where the leaves are literally everywhere. I love it though. So does Twink. Do you love?
Oh, I wonder if they have like if she has a path that she walks. She was saying when she was in Kentucky that she was used to the same pattern that she was taking around the block and stuff, so she was gonna have to find a new path to take now that they're in Oklahoma when she takes Twinkie for walks.
Love it. We love the leaves. It's super stormy today though, but right now it's not raining. Y'all, I'm literally just sitting in bed and I'm about to have some of these Cheeto mini cheddar things, cheese flavored snacks. They're like in a Pringle can. I've never seen such a thing before. I do want to like get on like a good track tomorrow. Like I'm gonna weigh myself for the first time in a hot minute. I'm just opening it so you hear all of that. You know, there's just like little balls. Amberlynn's eating balls in bed, folks. It's the only balls that'll touch my mouth. Oh, not bad. Tastes exactly like you think it would. Cheese balls. But before...
And earlier in the video, she's like, I can't wait until until the new year to start. I gotta start right away. And then she shows us this. Uh-oh.
I weigh myself tomorrow and like try to not eat junk and stuff. I wanted to eat some junk. And this one...
She says she's already gonna feel crappy about the weigh-in, so she might as well just go right for it. It's not gonna make much difference, I guess. One more day.
Good to me. Do you think I can catch this in my mouth? Let's try. Woo! Okay. So this is for the girlies who like ASMR. So dead ass, I'm done getting my fingers all like cheesy, so I just go like this. literally drinking balls right now. I'm drinking cheese balls. Like, who does that? Y'all, we have an Amazon haul. First things first is this bag right here. I needed an umbrella, so I just got a black one because I don't know where the one that I used to have is, like through the move. I have no idea. Yeah, I need this because for when it's raining and I go for walks, you know, what if I have my makeup done or my hair done? Because like today was raining and I didn't have my umbrella, so my hair got kind of frizzy and stuff. All right, and then this, a lint roller. As you guys know, I clean a part of my bed and a part of the couch every single day with like an actual lint roller that like you take off the paper because of my cats, because they have like their designated spots that they love. But on Amazon, they have this thingy-majigger. It's like there's no adhesive or sticky tape. It's reusable. So I was like, okay, better for the environment, better for my pocket. I guess you just like lint roll it with this thing. So tomorrow for my lint rolling session, I'm gonna use this and see if it actually works. The brand is Chom Chom, so keep our fingers crossed. Okay guys, so I know a lot of you are asking if I'm gonna do Vlogmas this year. Vlogmas has always been my most favorite time of the year, like hands down, always. And I was going back and forth, I was weighing out my options, and today when I was at the grocery store, a Christmas song came on, and it's actually the first Christmas song that I have heard this year. Normally when I hear Christmas songs, like my whole like aura just like jingle bell, like I'm so pumped because Christmas is my favorite time of year. I love the feeling of it. I love the music. I love the decorations. I love everything about Christmas. But when I heard that Christmas song, I instantly like felt like the saddest I've ever felt. Like I physically felt my emotional and mental pain. It reminded me of my ex. It reminded me of so
She always refers to people. It doesn't matter which one, but she's my ex. My recent ex. Like she's like, I don't know, maybe she just doesn't want to say Feline anymore.
So many good memories around Christmas time, and it made me realize that I'm not even gonna decorate for Christmas this year. And I know a lot of people are probably gonna be like, that's super unhealthy, like that's really weird. Everyone copes differently, and I know that being in my apartment around all of my Christmas decorations, ones that me and my ex decorated with last year and celebrated with last year, it's just going to be a constant memory of something that I don't have anymore, something that I miss, something that I just don't want to. I'm not going to decorate. I'm not doing Vlogmas. And if it was my choice, I wouldn't do any Christmas festivities. But like, if my mom wants to do something or my family wants to do something, then obviously I'm going to do it. And I'm going to wholeheartedly enjoy my time with them. I'm not going to be like a buzzkill, a Debbie Downer, none of that at all. But me in my apartment, in my home, I just can't. I can't. Like, I miss her so much, and it's just like, a lot of people don't understand it, and it's totally fine. You don't have to, but like, everyone struggles differently. Everyone heals from heartbreak differently. I have borderline personality disorder, and my ex was my absolute most favorite person in the whole world. And when you have a favorite person, especially when you have BPD, they become your literal everything. And it's like, I'm aware of that. Like, I'm able to be so aware. I am so freaking aware that one of the biggest reasons why I'm having such a hard time with losing her, not only because I loved her dearly, I loved her with all of me, but because I have a mental illness that is making this hard. It's making this feel like it's the end of the world, even though I know it's not. I have a lot of moments of clarity where I'm like, I'm okay, I got this, I am amazing, I got this. I have a great future ahead of me, and then I have times like right now where I break down. I'm not gonna be sorry about it. I'm not. I need to calm down for the night, but I do want to end this vlog.
So it's going to be interesting to see which festivities she actually takes part in December. because I don't think she's going to be actually putting out like Vlogmas Day 1 kind of videos, but she'll probably still be vlogging, of course. And it's interesting too how when she was showing us the Legos that she got for free, one of them was more of a holiday theme and the other one was like a wizard or something, and she said she'd probably do the wizard one first before the holiday one, so I wonder if that was another kind of like reminder of the holidays, that so she was kind of like wanted to avoid doing that one first, even though it looked like it was kind of like it would have been like the smaller, faster one to do. Who knows? But yeah, it just seems like she's avoiding the Christmas thing.
I'm sorry for the bad news, but I just have to do what is best for me. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Hey guys, welcome to a new vlog. So I totally forgot that I'm actually going to be weighing myself today. So I want to make like a few hypotheses. What a word. So my eating has not been like horrendous. Last night, for some reason, I did like a hurrah moment and I was like, let's eat some chips. And it's funny because like, it's been a hot minute since I've even had chips. Like my portions lately have been normal. Like there's no binge monster in sight, like nothing like that. But I could definitely tell that I've gained weight. It's because I simply haven't been like trying to lose weight. I've just been eating when I'm hungry, but like not caring what I'm eating. I have lipedema, lymphedema, and my legs are super, super swollen. I also...
She says that a lot. Like a lot.
see my weight gain in my face. Like I just feel bloated. Like that's the easiest way to put it. And I did have a lot of ramen, like especially in the last week, and it's a lot of sodium. And I'm not gonna lie to you, some nights that's literally what I had for dinner, so I would have 2 at one time. I wouldn't ever have anything with it, so there was no like sides or like veggies or meats or whatever. Like it was literally just 2 ramens. And it's like, since I've lived in Oklahoma, I've also been drinking, and that's different for me. I did say that I wasn't gonna drink, and I didn't drink for like 2 weeks, and then I ended up drinking again. And now I'm currently just like at a spot where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna drink like once a week. Yeah, I feel like I've gained like 15 to 20 pounds. Like that's what it feels like. But I know for me, when I'm swollen, it automatically feels like I gained more than I actually did. Like I could wake up and feel super swollen and be like, oh my God, I gained so much weight. And it's like I lose a pound. So the swelling part of it, it really does mess with me, but I'm really freaking nervous. Let's go do it. My scale is underneath my bathroom sink and it's dusty because like I said, I have not weighed myself in a very long time. I hate this. I hate this so much because I know I've gained.
Hello, it's ready.
Boy, oh boy. Okay. Moment of truth.
516.4 pounds.
516.4. I'm gonna step on it again.
Whew, for a second I had a little bit of a panic there. Did the scale just say 560? But okay, 516. That sounds that sounds a lot more reasonable, a lot more consistent with the weight that she was kind of around that time. I was like, whoa, that would be like a lot in a small amount of time.
Again, just to make sure.
516.2 pounds.
516.2. Let's do a third time. I usually only do it once, but I haven't been on here in so long, so.
515.8 pounds.
515.8. So we'll take the medium, which will be 516.2. Okay. So I actually only gained like 6 pounds. That's shocking, and I think the reason why I feel like such crap about it,
Goodbye.
oh, goodbye, is because it's all fluid, and honestly, 6 pounds of like fluid in my lipedema and lymphedema does not feel good. It feels horrific. Okay, you guys, so I actually found this clip for the first time that I weighed myself in this apartment, so I'm gonna play it right here. New apartment, new bathroom, that means new weigh-in.
508.8 pounds.
So that means I did not gain 6 pounds. I've actually gained 8, which is fine. That 8 pounds does not feel good on my body though. I'll tell you that right now. So I'm in a completely different apartment.
Carly, hi, welcome. Oh, I'm glad you could make it. All right, yeah, so she's off to the new apartment, another one, to do laundry until they can fix her laundry, her dryer. So it's, yeah, a lot more convenient than having to go to the laundromat.
Right now, and it's empty. Samsung came to check my dryer, and there's like a huge indent in it. I guess from when it was like put into my apartment, so that's what's making that really loud noise. So my apartment complex said I can use this unit to do my clothes because your girl has some dirty clothes. So it's so weird. I kind of like the layout of this one better than mine. But when I chose my apartment, I did not care about the layout at all. I just chose like the number that I wanted.
That's such a random way of doing it. You'd think she'd do it like check out the layout. It's kind of interesting that she chose the number instead of checking out the layouts. And
that was that. Wait, is that the wash? Did I just put these in the dryer? Can you imagine? Oh my Lantis. This isn't closing. After the experience I've been having lately with Samsung washer and dryers, I don't like them. It's literally not closing. What is happening? Look, I barely have anything in here. See, it's like less than a load. It just opened. Like, look, watch when I close it. I think I give up. Oh, okay. I think my only option is to use my washer in my apartment and then come and use the dryer because the dryer closes. Okay, so I just went to my apartment. I cleaned my clothes. And since they're wet, they're like a million freaking pounds heavier than they were. Dryer sheets. Alrighty.
She just chucks a handful of dryer sheets in.
Alrighty.
Why not?
Yay! Oh my god, this has been a hassle, but it's so cool to go into a different apartment. Okay. Kind of spooky, but kind of love it. I literally feel like I'm breaking and entering every time I come in here. But I think we're done. Yes. My clothes are clean, folks. So they have to order a part for my dryer, and they said it won't be like maybe another 2 weeks before they can actually fix it. So that's fun. At least they're letting me use this apartment. I think that's super sweet. I need to get me a laundry hamper because I actually don't have one right now because this ain't it. I mean, it makes it easy to carry, but I don't know. Not really jiving with it. All right, that's everything. Thank you so much. Turn you off. I'm like Santa Claus. Ho, ho, ho. Okay, so my mom's over and she's making this thingy that she's making for Thanksgiving for.
Oh, okay, so we have a little cooking show with Mamalynn.
For our family Thanksgiving and for her work Thanksgiving. She calls it deception because it's potato salad without the potatoes. It's with cauliflower instead. So I wanted to show you guys the ingredients. White wine vinegar, tons of cauliflower. Literally, we have 4 heads of it. Celery, some chopped black olives. We have some diced pimentos, mustard, kosher dill spear pickles, obviously mayonnaise, and red onion, and then obviously eggs, which she's gonna be chopping all of this, and she has the eggs boiling right now.
So if anybody has problems biting through celery, you could de-string it, and you can actually bite through it. I don't want to tell y'all why, because you'll make fun of me. All right, I'll tell you why. I have no bottom teeth. Okay. All right.
Mom.
All right.
I mean, if
and my top ones are plastic.
Mom, it's okay.
So I de-string my celery.
I mean, that's a smart idea.
It's really an easier way to eat. All right. Thanks. No.
So the onions are cut. the pickles and the celery. The cauliflower is now being steamed. So this is actually round 1 of 3 or 4 because not all the cauliflower is gonna fit at one time.
Okay, so I'm making a sauce and it's just mayonnaise, mustard, and some wine vinegar. You want it to taste kind of vinegary and that color. So I don't measure nothing, I just eyeball it. And you don't want to start the cauliflower until after the sauce is made because you have to put the sauce on the cauliflower while it's hot.
Yeah, instructions from my mom. And the reason why she knows this recipe is because she used to do low carb / keto.
Yeah.
She did. So.
I did.
And she did really good on it and learned.
I lost weight.
She lost a lot of weight, learned recipes, and then we just start adding some stuff.
Yeah, like, try that.
Okay, so we're like almost done through this recipe here, but would you try this? Comment. Let me know. I'm gonna say no. But that's just me. I'm wondering, I'm curious if other people would want to eat this.
I don't know. Like I say, I eyeball everything.
That's how I am too when I cook. So.
Are you?
I feel like a lot of people are.
Amberlynn eyeballing all of her spices, especially the black pepper.
I have a lot of onions.
It smells so good in here, you guys. Oh my god.
I have a lot of onions though.
And then add eggs, obviously.
Oh, fire color.
And then she added the pimentos. She said she adds that just for color. And then
I've never made it with that. I just wanted to do it this time.
yeah.
And then, I don't know, a little olive.
Dang, that looks good.
Does it? Should it need more red? No?
Maybe a little bit. A little bit more pimentos. So then obviously she's gonna salt it, pepper it, and then it goes in the fridge overnight, and then you eat it cold. Okay, so I saw my Legos in the bag, but I think I'm actually gonna do, or start at least, this one, Magisto's Magical Workshop. This is one of the ones I got for free, so I'm excited. So in the box we have the booklet, which is the instructions. We have stickers and 4 bags. So we have 2 1s and we have 2 2s. And then these guys here. So I'm about to open this up and start. All right, well, I finished my little Lego. It is complete. It was a fun time. Of course, we have the little people to go along with it. Now, I'm about to do my daily journaling session. Hey guys, not the greatest angle, but that's not why I'm filming. I want to show you guys this. As you guys...
Okay, so she got through the first Lego set. I wonder if she'll move on to the Christmas one, or if she'll can go right for the Pac-Man. I guess we might see actually in this vlog. I'm curious to see if this works. So let's see how it worked, the lint roller.
You guys know I would use a lint roller where you had to like take off the paper like every time. But then I got this off of Amazon, the Chomp Chomp, and I was like, oh my god, does it actually work? You guys, this thing is incredible. You use this little guy, and then on the inside, all of the fur. This is 2 days worth. The reason why there's so much though is because I decided to do it on one of their cat beds, which I haven't cleaned their cat bed in like a week. So this works beautifully. So if you guys have furry pets that are shedding and they have like designated spots where they make super furry, this is amazing. Like, it's super easy to use.
Okay, cool. I wonder if she'll 10 out of 10 recommend.
You guys know me, I'm dumb, and this was simple. So I ended up actually doing my other Lego that I got for free, which is just a little Christmas moment. So you have a Christmas tree, you have a little snowman there. So it was fun, super simple.
Her first festive activity of the year.
That Pac-Man though, we about to be best friends. All right, I'm in the living room. I got my Pac-Man box opened up. I have all my bags out because they were all out of order and everything because they're all numbered. So I got them all in the order.
So she's having a Lego kind of afternoon, evening. got through 2 and she's on to the 3rd already.
Order that they're supposed to be in. These are the first bags, obviously. And then we have these fellas, which are not numbered. They're just random pieces that when you need them, you'll know. And it also came with these stickers, which will eventually be on the Lego. I'm so excited. And let me tell you, thicker the book, the more instructions there are, the funner I'm going to have. And look at how freaking cute the cover is to the instruction book. And then here is the back of it. I'm obsessed. And she is literally so thick. I am so excited, you guys. Queen of Legos. Queen of Legos.
She needs to go get her crown. Then it would be the perfect shot.
Hey guys. Oh my god. I'm actually the co-founder of the Lego company. I just wanted to say thank you for the award. But for real though, I want to go to Legoland. Like, who wants to go to Legoland with me? Anybody? So I'm still doing the first step, but oh my god, isn't that the cutest little thing? It's so tiny. All right, I'm officially done with the first step. I wish I would have shown you guys the inside of this because the inside actually looks like that. So a lot of the time you'll see me complete a Lego and you'll like see it like this, but really there's a lot of stuff that's also going on the inside. But look how cute. Oh my god, that's so cute.
Rarity Gray, when did I say that that's your new bed?
If there's a box, she's gonna sit on it. She was just on the inside of it. Okay, you guys, so I'm currently standing in my kitchen, eating my dinner. I'm having like a tofu curry moment. It's so good. And there's broccoli and obviously rice. But I am gonna end this vlog. I hope.
I wonder if that's one of her meals that she picked up. Like one of the freezer ones, or if it's takeout. Maybe it's part of her grocery haul.
Hope that you guys did enjoy. I love you guys so much. See you in the next one. Hello. So it is Thanksgiving. So happy Thanksgiving. I am waiting for my mom to come get me. I'm going to my aunt's and I'm gonna see tons of family and I'm super, super excited. Here's a little outfit of the day moment. I decided to wear my hair like with a middle part, which is something I don't really do, but like a lot of people are like, it looks good. I don't know about that. We have this really cute dress. I love the colors. It's like green and there's some blue and some golds. I'm wearing a necklace that says 1999. No, it does not say 1999. It says 1990, which is when I was born. And we have some gold glitter going on in my eyes. Some triangle hoops. You know, sometimes I do feel decent. I'm like, yes, I need to lose weight. That's obvious. But the only way I'm gonna do that is if I love myself. Like, everyone talks so much about like, love yourself, but then the minute someone loves themselves, they're like called a narcissist. It's weird. It's a situation. Anyways, happy Thanksgiving. I am so thankful for you guys. I'm so thankful for my YouTube. Like, I'm so thankful for the people I've met. This is my 10th Thanksgiving on YouTube, a whole decade. That's like so crazy incredible. Like, wow. Okay, guys.
Yeah, when Amberlynn first hopped on the YouTube, it was November 2013, and yeah, it was pretty close to Thanksgiving, so she had spent Thanksgiving with Crystal and Crystal's family. I'm trying to think. I did do a video of all of the Thanksgivings together, and I did a live reaction to it on my Positive PR Goes Live. So if you're looking for something to watch Thanksgiving related, that's where you'll find that on my other channel. And it goes right from I think it goes all the way up to 2020 from 2013. But like not every year did she document what she was doing, but there was some years where she documented a lot more than others.
So it is nighttime. I had the literal best day today, like with my family, and it was just so good and heartwarming, and it was laughter and fun. And it's like, I'm not downplaying any of my past partners' families, grammar, because they've all been super amazing and inviting and welcoming. But like, I haven't spent a Thanksgiving.
Yeah, but every year she was so excited to spend it, or like she was happy to spend it with whoever she was spending it with, but you could tell she would always say that she wished she could be with her family. So it's kind of neat seeing the year that finally came where she actually spent it with her family.
With my family in like 18 years. So it was just like so good. Also, I got fairy hair put in. I chose gold, of course. So they're just like randomly, sporadically in my hair. It actually looks super cute. I got so many compliments after the whole.
Yeah, it matches the dress.
Whole Thanksgiving festivities. We actually went to the casino. We did, but
that seems to be the spot to go.
The night for me was honestly from the very beginning so adventurous. I don't know if it's the fairy hair. I don't know if it's because I have my hair parted like this. I don't know if it's the bomb ass eyeliner. I don't know if it's the dress. I don't know what it is. Long story short, I made quite a few friends, got some numbers, but there was a lot of guys out that I guess likes a bigger girl. But there was this one guy in particular, after I was like complimented by tons of other guys.
It just reminds me of when she used to go to work dressed up, and she'd be vlogging after work with Destiny at wherever they were eating, usually Denny's, and she'd say, "I had so many compliments at work today." She's so funny.
It was so funny. This one guy called me gorgeous, and then maybe a minute later, my mom goes, "Oh my God, those other two guys were just looking at you." And I was like, "Mom, it's okay." And she was like, "They called you mommy." And I was like, "Yeah, Mom, that's something that people say. It's fine." But I guess I didn't hear them, so my mom told me about it. But there was this one guy in particular who was like wanting to buy me drinks, and he was like following me around everywhere because I like to like go to different machines. He couldn't stop hugging me. He even gave me $20 for my machine. Like, it's fine. At first I thought it was like friendly. It was fine. Okay, cool. But then he started saying things like, "I like you a lot," and like looking at me like that. And I'm just like, oh my God. In certain situations like that, like I never like say, "Oh, I'm a lesbian," because it's like, I don't know how people will take it. And that's sad that it's like this day and age that it's like that, where it's like, I'm afraid to say like, sorry, not interested. And I'm also like massively a people pleaser because I don't know, that's just like who I am. So like the whole time I'm like letting this guy follow me. It was like the weirdest situation. And then eventually like it just got like really bad. Like it almost started to feel like harassment. So I was like, "Mom, what do I do?" Usually when we go to the casino, which I've only gone 3 times now, I just like stay with my mom the whole time. But this time, like I was meeting people and like I was going off and like hanging out with people and like talking to people. It was just like a whole moment. And it's like, I have never been so complimented in my life. Like, I don't know what it is. Like I had confidence today. And I think that like, it was showing, it was like radiating, because like even like in the beginning of this video, like I was telling you guys, like I feel good today, like truly. So I think sometimes maybe people can like feel that energy. So I don't know. Hello, hi. So I'm actually about to go out with my mom, but you guys, if you're
Well, that's good that she had a good night out. She was feeling down here at the first of the video for a few vlogs, first of the month and stuff. So it's nice that it's kind of picked up for a little bit. She still got the glitter in her hair the next day.
You remember my story about how I just met like a lot of people last night? I gave my number, I think, to one of the guys, and he ended up calling. Obviously I didn't answer because not going to. He left a 3-minute voicemail of just nothing, but like you could tell he's driving because you like hear his blinker. I'm just like, what the heck? It was at 4 a.m. It's like, you know what he wanted with calling at 4 a.m., you know? But anyways, me and my mom and her boyfriend, I think, we're gonna go play bingo. And I think it's gonna be like a weekly ritual because like I said before, it's super cheap. There's not a lot to do in Oklahoma. I do want to go to the aquarium, mini golf. There are a few things on the list, but these are, it's just a moment, okay? It's just something to do.
Well, it's been a while since we visited the inside of the fridge.
Hello. Hi. So I just got home from bingo. I lost. My mom actually won once, so good for her. I'm actually drinking tonight. This is my favorite. It's the Choco Chiller Buzz Ball. You're supposed to shake it before you have it. I figured let's have our first little sip together. Wait a minute, you guys are probably cold in there, so I'll take you out. And I'll sit you on top of my air fryer. That sounds like a plan. Oh my God, I can't get my finger under there. I'll just use a butter knife. Last time I used these, y'all thought they were plastic. They're not. My silverware is just black. I can't even tell you the last time I used plastic silverware or like paper plates or anything like that. I just don't. All right, so first drink. Cheers.
Well, that's good, because she was using the paper plates and the plastic cutlery for a while.
Oh my God, that's so good. See, my forks are like that. My spoons are like that as well. The butter knife. My second buzz ball, and I'm using a little Lego thingy. This is to help, like, if you put a Lego in the wrong spot. It's supposed to help with that, but honestly, I just use my teeth. Oh, I'm red. Okay. Let's
So she puts the Lego pieces in her mouth. Okay.
just ignore that. Actually, oh my God. Let's just, you guys are currently sitting behind some soy sauce. I meant to say you're sitting in front of some soy sauce. Oh my God. Okay, so I have a little moment. Okay, so I have someone like that's special to me. I can't quite explain it, but like my heart feels like, wow, they're special.
Okay, so is that Valentine? Let's see.
Sorry, I'm just realizing, like, I don't know if I'm used to this, like, middle part situation type deal. Hey, so this person is... Should I do this right now? Let me wait until I'm sober, so it's more special. Plus, I don't like looking at myself right now. I'm looking like a wild child. So you guys were, with the soy sauce. You guys... just 32, single and thriving. So send me your questions. Let's do a little Q&A sesh.
Alright, so we have a little clip here from Instagram.
Definitely my bookshelf moment because we have my poetry collection here. We have cute little plants. We have my YouTube play button. We have adorable perfume. We have me and my mom. Like, it's just so cute. Girl, I'm trying to end that era, like, with the literal quickness because it's not fun, it's not fresh, it's lonely, and it's sad. So we're gonna go into a new era. I don't know what it is, but I'm thinking a new piercing. No girl or boy or them. I just, you know, I'm 32. Literally, I don't care what we do. Just woo me, make me feel special, charm me, be flirty.
When she says charm, I just think of her telling telling Becky that Becky is not a charmer and that Amberlynn loves a charmer, just like Wifey.
Just, make me melt in your arms. I don't care what we do. I really don't. It's all about the quality time and the connection, not so much about what we're doing. I really don't care. What's the lighting? I really don't care. I'll be in my retirement era. I am old. I'm gonna be 33 in December. I am so old and I have gray hair. As much as I want to continue this Q&A, I can't. I can't. My brain isn't computing. I do love you guys though. And I appreciate you guys so much. I'm working on a vlog moment. Might be up tomorrow, might be up the next day, but there will be a vlog, and so many of you are sad about Vlogmas. Oh my god, my hair is crazy. I don't like it. I don't like it. So many of you like the middle part. I don't know how I feel about the middle part. I'm trying to rock it because I got my fairy hair. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I got the fairy hair with the middle part. So that's how it's naturally laying, like the fairy hair. So I'm just like trying to vibe with it. I love the fairy hair. It's so gorgeous. Oh my god. But I am, what was I saying? The Q&A is shut down, folks. You guys, this looks crazy.
All right, so we're having a little bit of a drunk Lynn moment here. V, hi, good to see you. Yeah, Amber is her first name, her middle name's Lynn. And she had said before how her parents used to call her Amberlynn as a child, so she would just use that as her first name, Amberlynn. But then it was just kind of funny that later on we saw that Mamalynn here calls her just Amber instead of Amberlynn. But maybe it's something that she called her as a child, so she tries not to call her that anymore, to be more of an adult. Like, who knows? Maybe it just comes out as just Amber because she's used to it too. But yeah, Amberlynn has said before that, like, yeah, it's her first name is Amber, but her middle name is Amberlynn, or is Lynn, so she just goes by Amberlynn. All right, so she's gonna shut down the vlog and end the vlog here with a little bit of a. She's a little tipsy.
I've drank a little too much. But it's like time for bed, so you can't really see me. I actually just got off the phone with a friend of mine. I look really absurd right now. So,
okay, so I think now when she talks about this friend, I'm just gonna assume it's Valentine. I wish we had a better name for this new girlfriend. But yeah, it seems like that's who she's been talking to.
the lighting is like horrendous. You can't even really see me because it's nighttime and I'm about to go to bed. But I love you guys so much. I just had to let you guys know that like I'm so grateful and I just love you guys. I know life can be really hard for everybody, but we're just all just trying to be strong individuals, just like living their everyday life. And you can walk past someone and they could seem like the happiest person in the world, but you have no idea what they're going through. And I think that's the reason why we should just all be kind to each other. Truly. You just have no idea what someone's going through. And I think that we just underestimate, or kindness is underrated, is what I'm trying to say here. So just remember to be kind to people.
This just reminds me of when she got really drunk in April of 2022 and she was just like crying and saying that she just wanted us all to get along, and it was so sad. But it was like, it was heartwarming. She really just wanted everyone to get along. She gets a little into her feelings when she's drinking.
But I will see you guys when I wake up, or I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night. Hey guys, it is the next day. I'm not feeling the greatest. We have a little bit of a hangover. I just feel sluggish nauseous, just not good. So I'm actually about to go out with my mom, but I do want to weigh myself real quick. I weighed myself on Monday. I was like 5.
Why is she weighing herself the night after she drinks? That's not a good idea. Well, for her, I mean, she likes to have specific she has like stuff that she likes to do before she weighs in. Like it has to be there's certain conditions, I guess is what I was looking for, that she likes to have it. It has to be in the morning. She can't wear any clothes. Probably doing it after a night of drinking, not a great idea. But here we go. We're gonna find out what it is.
5:15, 5:16. Today's actually Saturday, and I have been actively eating less and trying to make better choices. I've been trying to move a little bit more. So I do feel that I am on a good track. I do feel like I had to have lost at least a couple pounds. So I'm about to strip all my clothing off and let's weigh myself. Let's keep our fingers crossed.
Hello. It's ready.
Yes, it is.
509.0 pounds.
500 and who? Oh, I had to look down. 509. Oh my God. Let's step on it again.
508.4 pounds.
508.4. I'm gonna do it a third time.
508.4 pounds.
508.4.
Okay, so she's basically back down to the same weight she was when she first moved in, the 1st of October.
So I guess I'll take that. So I'm down like 7 pounds in almost a week. That's exciting. Got some fried rice, shrimp, and beef and broccoli. So I'm finished eating. My fortune says...
I'm surprised she didn't tell us that she was at a Chinese buffet.
Seek guidance where you can this week. Okay, Panda Express. So we're currently at Walmart because my mom wanted to look at some clothing. And look at this. It has little bears on it. I thought it was cute. Definitely not my aesthetic, but it's cute. I don't think I've ever seen mannequins at a Walmart before. This might be the first time ever. So, random fact about my mom, she's obsessed with the Pioneer Woman kitchen stuff.
Dana and Amberlynn were both really into this back when it first came out. I think is when it first came out anyway. That's when I heard about it. When they started talking about it in like 2017.
Well, actually anything really. Anything Pioneer Woman. Okay, so we got Starbucks and I got a iced coffee with caramel and I'm afraid I'm not gonna like it. My mom got this like peppermint moment.
Well, there's no peppermint on there.
She said, do you not go to Starbucks often? She told the guy, where's the peppermint? It's literally in it. Oh my God. So we're gonna do a taste test, or I am at least. Oh, wait, it's actually good. I was scared. My mom was thinking I wasn't gonna like it. It has caramel and I was like, extra caramel please and thank you. Yeah, I needed some coffee to pep my step a little bit. Are you gonna do it?
I wonder if she'll say something later about how the caffeine affected her sleeping.
A taste test for us? Wish you guys could see her face.
So weird.
She's opening the straw. She's taking the wrapper off the straw.
Oh Lord. I thought there'd be peppermint.
She's trying it. Do you not like it?
It's icky.
She said it's icky.
It's kind of icky.
You want to try mine?
Try that one.
Okay, we're doing swapsies.
It's kind of icky, Amber.
It's a little dirty. It's a little dirty.
Oh, yours just tastes like a bath of sugar. All it tastes like.
It tastes like a bath of sugar.
You can't even tell it's coffee or anything.
A full bath.
It's just like this big old thing of sugar water.
Sugar water. That's probably why I like it.
Yeah, that's what Destiny used to do. She'd turn them in. She'd turn them into like sugar baths. When they go to Starbucks and she didn't like something, there was a couple times where like Libby would try it, and so she would have to go and pour in a bunch of sugar and stuff at the station to make it taste better than it actually was.
Wow. Snowing.
Oh my god, it's crazy.
In November. Wow. My mom just dropped me off and now I'm just letting it snow on me. Yeah. So I totally forgot, but I got these super cute tumblers from Walmart, but I left them in my mom's car. So next time I see her, I'm gonna need to show you guys because they're so adorable. Good morning, it is the next day. Rarity usually sleeps right next to me, but she said, I'm gonna sleep in this corner.
She has her face right up against the wall. She's nice and cozy in there.
And Riddles, her head's like facing the wall. Like, what is she doing? Hello, next day. My hair, we have questions. I know we do. This is called...
They look like Mickey or Minnie Mouse ears. The way her bun is.
I don't care, so I'm wearing my hair up there. I've just been wearing my hair down a lot lately and I'm kind of over it. People always ask about this choker. It's not this choker. I have so many more than just this one. I don't know how I have any business having like literally 10 of the same choker, but I do. I don't know if this is self-destructive or if it's helping me, but it makes sense in my brain. I've been listening to songs that me and my ex would listen to while like slow dancing or whatever it may be. Songs that were like special to us. I'm listening to those songs so I can like get immune to them. Like a month ago, I wouldn't be able to listen to these songs and now I'm listening to them and I'm being okay because this is music that I enjoy. I don't want to like lose these songs because I enjoy them as a whole. So it's like I have to like become like immune to like the memories, the feelings, the emotions that come up with the songs. So I'm like forcing myself to listen to them. I've been doing it for like a week now and I'm actually doing a lot better. So change the subject. Someone very special to me.
Okay, so now that she's sober, she's gonna show us what Valentine sent to her.
We decided that we were going to do matching keychains, which is such a cute idea. And you guys know me, I love Lego so much. So we got a matching Lego keychain and I let her decide what the actual like.
Sherry, yeah, Amber has two. She has Rarity and Wasabi. So Rarity is well, they're both pretty tiny, but she's got short gray hair, and then Wasabi, the male cat, he has like longer fur, and he's like black and white. And then there's Twinkie Star.
The keychain is, oh wow, this is adorable. So I'm not really a hot dog girly, but I'm willing to have this hot dog on my keychains for her. Look how adorable he is. He is just so happy. So now every time I grab my keys.
Why the hot dog? The girlfriend of a professional hot dog eater?
I'm gonna think of her, and I think that's so cute. Like, what? So now
I think Wifey's favorite food was ramen, so I wonder if Valentine's is hot dogs.
on my keys we have the Billie Eilish merch, a diamond, and the cute little hot dog guy. So I'm actually gonna be cooking for my mom for the very first time in my whole entire life. Yes, my whole entire life. My mom has never had my cooking and I wanna make her and her boyfriend my chili. So I have a little store list started. So
So we have a chili moment coming up. chili type soup deal. We'll see. We'll see how she does it.
Don't forget any ingredients because I tend to do that. So I think I'm actually gonna get the ingredients today. I'm probably not gonna make it today though. So I'm making an Amy's TV dinner because that's just what I'm having. I'm having the pesto. And this was actually from Petaluma, California, which is my hometown. I just thought that was so crazy. If you guys wanna know, that's where I'm from, the Bay Area. Hello. So I just got back from the grocery store. So we're gonna do a haulage. The groceries are here. Just before anyone says anything, I am wearing the Gucci necklace, okay? All right, so I went to a place called Sprouts. I'm not gonna haul anything that has to do with the chili, but I'll haul the other stuff. And these bags, I actually got 4 of them. They're actually reusable, and I had to pay 10 cents per one, and there's 4 bags, so kind of cool. I'm also gonna be putting it away as I go. So I got some Italian dry salami and then some peppered salami. I got some port wine cheese spread and there's like almonds around it. I don't know, figured I would try it. Sounds good. Got a red onion. Living by yourself, I realized you only need to buy one single lonely potato. Got some crushed, why am I still wearing these? I got some crushed red pepper flakes because I didn't have any. I got some beef tamales. I'm a tamale girly, so good. I got a TV dinner. It is paneer tikka masala. I got organic wild mushroom with Italian herbs chicken sausage, and then I also got an organic Cajun style. I got some olives. I got these pink Himalayan salt multigrain flatbread crackers. Jalapeno cheddar sesame sticks. This is so random and so weird. I just had to try it, which I'll try in a vlog. Salted garlic chips, like literal garlic. I don't know how that's gonna taste. Last but not least, I got this protein bowl, Mediterranean style. It has chickpeas.
Like those garlic chips, you're supposed to eat them like a snack, or are they to cook with? Because I feel like she's gonna eat them like a snack when they could be something that you cook with. But if they're a snack, then all right, but I don't know. They just look like an ingredient to a meal.
A bean medley, couscous, carrots, red bell pepper with a citrus basil vinaigrette. I thought that sounded so good. So this is probably gonna gross everyone out, which I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. I made some chicken salad. It's just pretty simple chicken salad, but I will say it's delicious. And I usually like to dip like crackers in there, but I was like, okay, what's something I could do that would just be a little better for me, but isn't like a celery stick, or I mean, you could do like carrots and stuff. I've been loving cheese sticks lately. So I was like, why not do a cheese stick? You guys, it's honestly so good. Oh yeah, that slaps. So I wanted to give an update on my Pac-Man Lego. Right now, I just had to put every single one of these pieces together. Every single one. There's like a million of them. I'm working on the inside right now. This has taken me a while. That going, like look how awesome. But this part's really cool. When I press back here, it turns like that. Oh my God, I'm loving it so far. So that really long piece I just showed you guys, I had to connect it and put it here so it like moves like this. I also had to do one of them, a little small one over here last night. So it just moves like that. Y'all, I just had to count out each one of these because I needed 64 of them, 128 of them, and sometimes they give extra. So I like to have it all just laid out so I know like, oh, I have to use each one of these pieces, but I have to make this 64 times and then plug it into this little guy. Oh, that's gonna take a long time, but I love tedious stuff like that. Alrighty, so I made each one. They're completed, and now I am going to pet this kitty because she's obsessed. Yeah. I'm gonna put them in here. Yeah, I have a mess, and I do have my Legos in a cooking dish because it's just working out that way, but all right, now we're
It's funny that she has it in the cooking dish and she'll open up that cupboard and it has like a bunch of plastic containers in there for organizing things.
We're gonna put all these in here. All right, so I got them all in there. Baby girl. She's currently on top of a pillow.
Okay, we gotta watch that again. That was funny. Her like the slow turn here towards the camera.
Baby girl. She's currently on top of a pillow, which the pillow is on top of me. Hi. So I just woke up. It is morning, but I need to get this video up. Oh, such a sweetie. Are you a sweetie? She's like, why'd you stop petting me? Oh, an update on my first plant I've ever owned.
Also, a gift from Valentine.
It's still alive. A lot of people were confused by that when I said it's my first plant I've ever had. What I meant by that is my first plant that I've ever had by myself. Because me and my ex, I mean, she had plants, and then obviously, like, I adopted them as well to be my little babies. But, like, this is my first plant that I just had by myself. I actually named my plant Slytherin, random fact. And the same person who got
So during the live stream era, when Wifey's there, Becky's there too. They're all discussing their Harry Potter houses, which they would belong to. And I remember Wifey saying she was a Slytherin, and Wifey or Amberlynn going, I hate me a Slytherin. Her opinions changed.
got me this plant also got me this lamp that I also named Luna. Yes, I name objects.
Yes, another item from Valentine, and it would be her first lamp that she put together on her own.
I name objects, and I also name little kitties. I don't know if you guys knew this, but all my fur babies have middle names as well. Rarity, her middle name is Gray, spelled Grae.
So I find that interesting because I didn't know that that's how she spelled Rarity's name. I always just do the Rey. It's cute. It looks cute when it's written.
And then Twinkie is Twinkie Star, and Wasabi is Wasabi Dot.
What? I've never heard that one. I was waiting to see what Wasabi's would be. Wasabi Dot. Why? When they first got Wasabi, they named him Amberlynn and Destiny named him Chaplin because he had a little mustache, or has a little mustache. But yeah, that was changed to Wasabi because she wanted to name her, the cat that she got, which was Wasabi, she wanted to name whichever cat she got Wasabi. But then when they saw him, they changed that. But then it was like a week later, and she's like, well, he has really pretty green eyes, so I think, okay, I'm gonna go with Wasabi. And yeah, he definitely looks more like a Wasabi than a Chaplin. But yeah, Dot, that's okay. I'm not sure where, I wonder if we'll get an explanation.
So.
No explanation right now. That's a question I would ask. How did she come up with Wasabi's middle name? Dot.
They all have middle names. Okay. Say goodbye. Goodbye. I hope you guys have a good day. Bye. Look at that cute face. Wow. Hello, welcome to my vlog. So we're gonna start off with a little mini.
Carly, yes, we love the pets. The pets are so great. All three of them.
Personal charcuterie board that literally is gonna be knockoff charcuterie board because it's not gonna be that great. So I have like a whole charcuterie board set up, to be honest. I have a whole moment. This big guy, but I'm gonna use this small fella. So I'm gonna show you everything I'm gonna have on the plate. So in my last vlog,
Sunny, hi, welcome. Okay, alright, that's interesting. No, because I never heard that. That she just liked how Dot sounded. Wasabi Dot. Yeah, I don't know. That just it doesn't roll off the tongue like Rarity Gray kind of does, or Twinkie Star. Just Wasabi Dot. It's kind of like and. What? That's what she picked. Wasabi Dot. All right.
Hold these for you guys. They're salted garlic chips. I still have not tried them, so I'm definitely gonna try these. Now let's go into my fridge. Obviously, we're gonna have some salami. This is port wine cheese spread with like almonds. So we're gonna have some of that. So we have Kalamata olives, but I also have green olives, so I'm gonna be doing those. And then over here in my wannabe pantry, I have these pretzels that I also got. Pink Himalayan salts, multigrain flatbread. So now I'm gonna assemble it. I'm gonna put you guys on my little tripod. Okay, first things first.
Sunny, yeah, I wonder if maybe she came up with the middle name Dot like later on. Like that could have been something like Wifey came up with too. Who knows? I guess we'll have to wait and see, because I don't remember where that, like, I don't remember her talking about that.
Let's add the cheese. Now we're gonna add some salami.
Because she did come up with the joke where, like, Rarity looks like a shark, Twinkie like a, or, I can't remember what Twinkie was. But, and Wasabi looked like a skunk. I can't remember what it was. I do have a picture of all three of them looking like stuff, but I can't remember. But anyway, yeah, they were just like making up different like names for the animals.
I promise if I was doing this for like a get-together and not just by myself, I would like be decorative. Like I would fold them. I would have like fruit and veggie. And before anyone says anything, no, I am not gonna eat all this cheese. That would literally make me sick. I just did it, you know, because it looks cute. So next is some of the olives. Just gonna add there. I'm also gonna put the green olives here. Only need a few. And then I'm gonna take some of the crackers. They're actually a lot longer than I was expecting them to be. And then some of these garlic chips. Oh my God, this looks so bad. Like I need something here. If I could have anything here right now, it would definitely be strawberries. But we're gonna stick with something else. They're like hot tamales. They're like little candies. Okay, this doesn't look half bad. I'm not gonna lie. I do have like a little cheese spreader. Let me see if I can find it. So it should be in here. Yes. It came with the, oh, do you guys hear the siren? I hope everything is okay. So this actually came as a whole set. So it's pretty neat. Okay, so I can't really show you guys or it's gonna fall, but you guys already saw what it looked like. While I eat, I'm actually gonna be watching the new Squid Games, The Challenge. Okay, let's taste test a garlic chip. Like, what is that? Okay. Texture is crunchy. Flavor is garlicky. She's good. Now I'm gonna take my little cheese spreader and we're about to spread some cheese. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, the cracker is gonna crack. Oh, told you. How about let's just like dollop it on there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I've ever had this cheese before. Sounds familiar. Who knows? But let's do a taste test. Oh my God. That's so good. Okay, I'm gonna add some cheese. We're gonna do a whole moment, okay? I'm gonna add some salami. So we got the salami there. We're gonna have an olive. All right. Cheers. 10 out of 10, recommend. Okay.
Oh, we got something that got a 10 out of 10 at least. It recommends.
So I ate all of the salami and the olives, and that's everything else I have left. So I'm just gonna go put the cheese back in the fridge, and that was a really good meal. It was very satisfying. Y'all, I don't know what it is, but the sky is literally doing something for me. Look how cool it looks. I don't know. I just had to share the beauty of Mother Nature. Y'all, it is storming for the first time since I have been living in Oklahoma. It like literally looks like a flood is happening outside. There's lightning, thunder, like my poor babies are so scared. And this is only the third time it's rained, like what? So I wanted to show you the tumblers that I got from the good old Walmart. Look at how gorgeous. Tell me these aren't beautiful. Literally the same quality as the Starbucks ones, which I'll show you the ones I have. So I need to wash these before I put them away, obviously. But the ones that I do have, I have a pink one and like a maroon. These are both Starbucks brand. And then I also think I got this from Walmart. And then I have the Stanley. If we want to talk cups in general, this is all that I have. I have two of these guys, two of these, one mug, those, and now these cuties.
Yeah, we did see during the packing process that she got rid of a lot of her cups and tumblers, lots of glasses and mugs, stuff like that. So she's ready to keep adding to the collection.
So as you guys know, I discovered Gatorade Zero Glacier Freeze, which is literally the best. I started drinking it, I started becoming obsessed with it, and people were like, Amberlynn, you don't actually need that. Maybe I don't. But I will say what I have noticed is ever since I started drinking these, I feel more hydrated and I don't really get Charlie horses in my legs anymore. So I am trying to like be up, moving, doing more. So when that happens, sometimes at night while I'm sleeping, I get Charlie horses. But ever since I started drinking this, I don't get them anymore. But then I sadly went to the store and they didn't have Gatorade Zero Glacier Freeze. And I was like, crap, what do I do? So I ended up being without these for like a week and I started getting Charlie horses again. I was like, is this a coincidence? I don't know. So I said, screw it. Since I can't get the zero, I'll just get the regular one, which does suck, I will say, because it's like look at those carbs, look at the sugars, look at the calories. The one I usually drink has zero, all of that. And it's crazy, but I prefer the zero. Like this one, it tastes great. Like I love it. I'm obsessed. I'm definitely gonna drink them. But the other one tastes so much better. Hello. It is the next day. If I look tired, I am tired. So 2 nights ago, I only slept for 2 hours. And then last night, I only slept for 4. So you know what? I'm grateful that I got any sleep at all. But I am definitely low on energy. I'm tired. It was all worth it though. But my mom and her boyfriend are actually coming over today and I'm gonna be making some chili. This is the first time that she's ever had my cooking ever. Like I'm 32 and she has never ate my cooking before. So that's gonna be fun and interesting. And I know there's like jokes, there's memes, whatever it may be, where people talk about my chili online, but everyone in my real life who has ever tried it thinks it's the best. Like one of my exes, the pickiest ever.
And she's not talking about Destiny, she's actually talking about Becky.
And she said it's the best chili she's ever had. So literally anyone who's ever tried it loves it. I love it. Like I do know how to cook. I have made some very questionable choices in the past with soups, especially when I was dating Destiny. Very questionable, but they always tasted good. I would never make a soup like that now. I just want to make that very clear. So my chili is almost done. It's been
The sound of it boiling.
simmering for about 20 minutes now. So I'd say it probably has about 10 more. Okay, so my mom and her boyfriend have been gone for some hours. I didn't vlog because I'll vlog in front of my mom, but I get a little shy to vlog in front of her boyfriend. Like me and him, we get along really good. I really like him, but like I get nervous vlogging in front of certain people. But I was shocked. They loved my chili. They both got up to get a second bowl and I was like, okay, I did that. Normally I make my chilies more like a chili soup because I really love broth, but I wanted to make it more thick this time. Came out really freaking good. I like to eat mine with Fritos. So my mom had hers with Fritos as well. But her boyfriend requested saltines, so I got those for him. And then while we were eating, I had them watch A Simple Favor, but it turns out I've already had my mom watch that movie. If you guys know me, that's my favorite movie, but her boyfriend's never seen
Sherry. That you think recently Becky said that she didn't like the chili. Maybe. But I remember there was a live stream where she did say that she liked the chili. But maybe she like took more time and thought about it. But it was definitely like after the breakup that she said that, yeah, it wasn't too bad. It was edible, I guess, is the conclusion we can get from it.
It. So yeah, an amazing movie, and there's gonna be a second one that's supposed to come out at the end of 2024, like the beginning of 2025. So hurry it up. Hello.
Oh, we're in the cupboard instead of the fridge this time. Okay, cool.
Hey, I'm actually about to just have some of these hot tamales. I used to eat these as a little girl. Let's do like a random little story time. So my dad, when I was younger, when I lived with him, yes, I was in foster care. People get confused because like,
Well, the chili was a hit. This batch of chili was a hit, I guess. They went up for seconds.
maybe we could share some of those stories. So like, I'll share stories when I lived with him.
Sorry about that. We're back.
Yes, I was in foster care. People get confused because like, I'll share stories about like foster care and then like times where I lived with my parents. And I'm like, yes, both of those things happened. So anyways, my dad had his own lawnmower shop. Like he had his own business. A lot of sketchy things have happened there. Things that I remember, things that my mom have recently reminded me about. Girl, maybe we could share some of those stories some other time. But I loved going there, and I would sit in a little like office thing, and when someone would come up, I'd be like, okay, let me go get my dad. There is distinct fun things I do remember. One of them is we had this like huge Popeye machine that we actually had in like the lobby. So I play that a lot. And then we had like this little like candy machine, and I would always eat the hot tamales out of there. That's literally my story time. Like when I tell you I have some interesting stories from that place, I mean it. But hot tamales reminds me of that era of my life. It's kind of like not good, but like I was craving them. So I was like, oh my God. But like my memory and my heart is just like, ooh.
So that's it for November. We end it with a story about her dad and supper for her mother. Oh, that's good. That she's spending lots of time with her mom and spending more time with her family. And then we see a Thanksgiving that she spent with her family, because usually they're spent with her exes' families. So she decided she wasn't going to do Vlogmas this year, but she still vlogs. So that's going to be something else we're going to watch here eventually, is December 2023. But yeah, for tomorrow, we're going to watch 2016. So I was thinking maybe doing like a Sunday afternoon stream. Now 2016 is when they moved from Florida to Kentucky, and they start living with Destiny's family for a couple months before they get jobs and get their own place. So it's kind of interesting seeing their getting used to kind of living in the middle of nowhere. And then it's a fresh week, so I'm gonna plan out some more live streams to do for the rest of the week. One of them is definitely gonna be 2017, August. Yeah, the end of August. There was like a 3-hour live stream on YouNow that she did with Rafe. So we're gonna watch that. I cut that all down. Yeah, so it's like 3 hours, but I have like an hour and 40 minutes of it, basically. plus the vlog, so it's gonna be a long one. I might cut it up into 2. We'll see how we do, because it's gonna be a long one to get through, that's for sure. But it's interesting. There's lots of information. One thing she says is that she, Becky, and Dana and Destiny sat down to have a talk. This is something that we'll find out during it. And she only tells us a little bit of what they said, but one of the things that they said, that Destiny had basically confessed to her, was that she kept Amberlynn around throughout the holidays because she knew Amberlynn didn't have family to celebrate with. So she didn't want to, she didn't stay with Amberlynn to get all the gifts. She stayed with Amberlynn because she didn't want her to be alone, she says. And then we watched, well, actually they guessed a couple people on there too, so we'll see them like talk to people on there, and yep, they're drinking. Well, Amberlynn is for sure. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun one that we'll do this week. And I put all my videos into playlists. So you'll be able to just go into my playlists and choose one of the years, and then you can watch videos from those years that I've covered so far. And if you're interested in memberships, I have those too. I wanted my emojis back. I really like them. There they are there. Those are my new ones that I chose. For now, I can add more when we have more members, but those are the 4 that I thought might be used the most, I guess. Last time we had like Twinkie, Eric and Ricky. I think I had Dana. Wifey was just a hand at that point, but now we have like slightly a face here of Feline. And then yeah, the badges and stuff too. I have yes, Becky and Ricky and Amberlynn. That's what was the other badge, yeah. Yeah, so I think that's gonna be it for today. We've been watching quite a bit of stuff today, but I don't know, it was fun. Did a different some different years. We did 2015 earlier today, and now we're on to 2023, so it's kind of interesting seeing the difference in her behavior, and also the similarities, of course. Yeah, so the one I did today was actually about, like, she did a Q&A about the breakup with Crystal. So we kind of got to see more of the dynamic. She's kind of like more honest about how the relationship really was throughout the last couple of years compared to what she was trying to make it seem like it was, or in denial of what it was before Crystal broke up with her. So it was kind of interesting. Getting to see that side of it. Yeah, so tomorrow we'll do the 2016, and that one there actually has lots of clips from Destiny's 2023 vlog that she did, or like kind of a sit-down explanation of when all that stuff was going down in June of 2016. So she kind of gets more into detail about things that we didn't know about that era. Sunny, my favorite era. You know, I'm not quite sure at this point. I've covered a lot of them, and I'm like, which one would if I had to choose one to sit down and watch, or what I'm more excited about? I'd say recently is actually, it might be weird, but it's this stuff. The 2023 into 2024 because it's the first time we see Amberlynn doing things like, yeah, she's got her mom there, but she's basically doing it on her own, and it's something that like we've just been like, yes, Amberlynn, do it on your own, and you don't have to be in a relationship with someone. And once she's in the relationship with someone, they become the side character, and then she becomes so much more dainty than she was between the breakups, where you kind of see this like, independent person, but then she got all dependent. So same thing happened with Wifey, where she wanted to be more independent, but then she got with Wifey and it was just like, oh, we're back to this again. Okay, so I don't know, I'm enjoying this so far. 2015 Destiny era was pretty funny though. That was pretty good. I like that. Right when she moved in with Destiny in July. And then yeah, so we're watching that stuff right now too. We just finished July the other day, but of 2015. So we're gonna go through August and September and October. So all that stuff I haven't really watched a lot of. So it's kind of more, it's a little interesting, intriguing for me to like put it all together and then watch it with you guys. Yeah, Eric and Ricky too. Yeah, they were fun. They were fun, but it was also like such a sad point in Amberlynn's life. Like that's when I started watching her, was when she was already living with them, like 2019. So it was interesting to watch her dynamic with other people and have just Eric and Ricky in vlogs. Like everyone loved Ricky. Ricky's such a character, and like Eric's great too. But like Ricky's just so silly. But yeah, that was a sad era, I'd say. Cause like just like you just felt really bad for her when like if you start watching her right at the 2019, you just feel so sad for her and you just want her to get better. So that's why I think I like this era the best, the 2023, because she seems more herself, I guess you could say. Like even though she's having like those moments that she's missing having someone to depend on and stuff, and having someone there, of course it would be lonely. She's living by herself in a new state, but it's nice to see that she's also moving forward. It's like not as, yeah, it's definitely not sad like 2019 was. Even 2020 when they moved out and they were some people's vehicles, man, they're so loud. Yeah, when Becky and Amberlynn moved out on their own, that was also kind of real sad, like all that Vlogmas and stuff. And Vlogmas 2015 was fun too. I like that. I covered that one, so I'm more familiar with that than I am the August to December basically of 2015, which we'll review here soon. But yeah, I do remember doing the Vlogmas of 2015, and that was a pretty good one because they were working a lot too. So she's got a lot of footage from the workplace, and like as much as people are like you shouldn't be doing that, I'm kind of glad she did, because like she's not there anymore. It's not something that she's still doing, but it's interesting to see that part of her life and to see that she's like out of the house and doing things. And she would say too that she would just be vlogging usually when she'd have a moment of sit down, but she was only working she wasn't working long hours, I guess. So she had lots of time while she was waiting for Destiny to get off work. Since Destiny was her drive, she'd do a lot of vlogging there. So, I mean, there was no, like, she wasn't taping the residents. There was a few instances where there was some residents that were in the vlogs, but most of it was just Amberlynn talking about her day or their plans, or talking to their co-workers, sitting in the room where they shouldn't be sitting, stuff like that. But it's nice to see her out. Alright, I think I'm gonna end it there. I've been chatting about nonsense here. Yeah, so she doesn't do Vlogmas this year, 2023, I guess, but she does film, so we're gonna check that out, and yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how many actual activities that she's gonna do, and I wonder if she'll start feeling less sad about Feline and want to take part in more things, like she was saying in this video, how she was trying to listen to songs that remind her of Feline to try to like get over it, basically, so that she can enjoy things that she used to enjoy before Feline, or even during. Maybe there were songs that came out then that she liked, you know. But yeah, all right. Sunny, Carly, Sherry, thanks for the chat. You guys have been chatting with me here for the most bit of the last stream, so anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, alright, so enjoy the rest of your evening, and we'll see you then. Have a good one.